Okay, here we are on a very lovely Wednesday evening with CoalitionGroup.net. We're playing a mission on Regero called Dueling Dragons. This is supposed to be a big test co-op to establish the MSP respawn system that Coalition was lended so generously from Arma, Finland. They're going to be using it in their next CCO, which I believe is coming up in 2 or 3 weekends. I'm looking forward to it, though I won't be attending. I will be with AFI at their Red Line 6 event, because I signed up prior. Oops. I'm going to be jipping in right now to this operation. It's already been going on for about half an hour. As you can see here, US Marines have landed in Regero on business. And we, the Russian armed forces, are destroying a comms tower, eliminating resistance, and destroying a sector HQ building. I need to insert with one of these teams, whoever needs a body, and I'm probably just going to be general infantry. I've been told this operation, since it's an extended test, it might go on for more than our usual Coalition runtime. The usual co-op runtime with Coalition could be an hour and change, and this one might be 2 to 3 hours. But let's hop in and see how it goes. In fact, before I do, I'm going to change my voice profile. I've been told my voice is a little quiet in relation to Acre 2, so I'm gonna pump it up about 4 decibels and see if that changes anything. Check, check. Okay. Oh man, you can hear gunfire close, damn far. I made myself a pork bulgogi bowl with marinated pork, fermented apples, lettuce, sushi rice. It's pretty good. Who is this? Hi, Canadian.
Hi.
Where'd my frames go?
Good question.
Look at that hind do its thing. Damn. I'll see you around. I'm gonna go jip.
Have fun.
I will try to. Oh god, there's no markers.
I mean, there is. It's just.
Oh, there are.
different.
They're just weirder. I
Red.
getcha.
What's our mission like? What's the objective here?
Well, I
Who
mean,
are we?
the map.
Hi,
they've got a
Charlie.
defended position.
You got a +1.
We're gonna hold here,
Hi,
I
Will.
guess. Hey, hey.
Welcome.
Alright, Whale,
I mean-
just
I
grab
mean
a piece of cover
specifically
and,
us.
Right. I think we're a
You're looking like a
blocking,
pretty tasty
right?
piece of cover yourself.
If you check map, there's a blocking.
Well, we don't have a
maneuvers that
squad
we're-
leader or any long ranges, and we all spawned in just like within the last 5 minutes, so we don't know
With
what's
your
going on.
problems, yeah.
Well, let's just walk over to the Bravo mark and say
We're
hi.
just
I don't
vibing.
see why not.
No, we did. They weren't very helpful.
We're,
Isn't there
providing
squad lead there?
cover.
We can just get on their net and beat another fire team for old Bravo.
You guys, I think that hind's about to friendly fire us.
I
That
was
would be
kind of
pretty
hoping
epic.
that you would be our squad lead.
Now, why is it got to be me, Llama? I'm the one that got here last.
Yeah, so none of us took fire team lead?
You guys are a bunch of lovable
Sales, you're the
goofballs. I'm
leader,
gonna
you were the
re-jip.
first
Could you
one, you're
guys
the
just
founder.
could you guys scratch your butts for a little bit and I'll re-jip as squad lead? I'll be back.
Yeah, go for it.
Dorks. What a bunch of goofballs. None of them wanted the squad lead, so I'm gonna rejoin in squad lead for them. Dingo, Northern, and Chongo. Welcome back. It's been a while. It's been okay. I did that. Liru had a multi-community operation on Sunday that some of you guys were around for. It was pretty interesting. It was like a mini CCO, 4 hours, 2 parts. And I met a whole lot of new people there. It was kind of nice. Need to reset my view distance again. And then I need to jump in as the squad lead role, teleport to Charlie.
Oh, that is cringe.
Check, platoon net. Charlie, 5 strong, on net.
Copy, Charlie. Stand by for orders.
Copy.
Oh, I just become a slideshow.
Okay, Charlie, we're standing by for orders.
With ASL and act under his command for now.
Oh, we were already
As you green people, jump back on that.
I mean, I definitely
Funny
dropped
how that
about
works.
20 frames.
Charlie copies platoon, getting on
I
Alpha
get
net.
buttery
Out.
smooth if I look any way but the western
Charlie,
arc.
change your 343s to channel
dropped
1,
20 frames,
follow
so
me
good to
north-northeast, and settle on Alpha SL. He's our new SL. Channel 1.
Cool.
What?
We're
I
moving to
literally
channel 1?
asked
We're moving to
them-
channel
oh
1.
my god.
fucking.
We
Isn't that
can
what we asked
don't
for
forget that we do have respawn vehicles, like vehicles dedicated for putting down respawn points. Copy you. I'm talking about that right now.
All
I'm
right,
also
channel
getting
one
alpha
it
on
is.
range net because, you know, I'm an alpha now. Charlie checking on an alpha net. Platoon orders. Charlie 5 strong. We are joining alpha. Over.
Got Alpha
Charlie. This is ASL. Suggest you push southeast into Deflate. We're taking fire from the west.
Okay, we need to go over this hill.
So by that,
Wait, you mean back where we were, southeast?
Nah, just get up over this little hill, eh?
I know. I'm just being a
just like
jackass.
that.
Kingdom of Regero. This map reminds me of Isla Duala. Oh dear.
Finally, I
Where
got
are we?
shown.
West, that is west.
Right, where west? West is
Far
like
enough that I
180
just gonna-
degrees.
I'm
Just,
gonna get away from
look
it.
the direction where you get the least frames, and that's where the enemies are.
So true.
That's generally how I find them, yes.
The good thing is we're in an environment that's rich with cover. Bro, every time I look at that hind, it looks like it's about to crash.
I'm not scared of it, like, you should tune that shit up.
You
I
did
think.
it.
Charlie, let's take up Alpha's last positions north.
Afraid of people.
Honestly, dude, like, when I get hit, I just put my heart to the
Oh shit, you got COVID?
Oh shit.
Go ahead and get west from where you're at.
I'm not afraid of these guys.
It's not like you're talking through a tin can.
Hey, your
SL,
microphone's,
Charlie's
like,
holding position behind you.
Quiet and
Papa squat.
Echoing.
Copy, Charlie.
Just for a
We're gonna
moment.
keep pushing northeast and
Is my mic
north,
fucked, dude? Goddamn.
moving up to waypoint 3.
microphone sounds like you're really far away.
We
You
going
sure you're
off the
using
map?
the correct mic, Hobo? Like, do you have a fucking, like a webcam or something that's picking up your voice?
Copy.
Love you, llama. Hate you, Sal.
thank you.
Friendly's there, the north.
Wow.
Yeah,
You guys can't. You guys can't appoint me fire team lead and then forget to follow me.
Once we're all
Wanna
up
bet?
there, we're gonna
Yeah, I guess I could just watch
Your
it.
color is red, so that's a little bit
smoke and advance
confusing.
under it.
I'm sorry. Do people actually look at DY? There, I'm blue now.
I do.
I didn't
supposed to
appoint
be
you fire
white.
team lead, I appointed you squad lead.
Everyone have
Even
your,
better.
And you demoted yourself.
smoke grenades
Mom's
ready.
got a point. Yeah, he's right.
We're gonna set
That
up
sounds like a
Charlie in
executive
fire
decision.
Position where C2 is right now, or where
my
A2
back
is right
hurts.
now, and then A1 and A2 are
Yeah,
gonna
my
do
back
the
hurts
assault
too
under
from.
I did
base
too much
fire.
work carrying Leo to that win in Apex.
My back just always hurts.
Okay, I know
What?
You
Alpha's
still
going
sound
straight
like
off the
number
map,
one.
but I'm gonna safely assume we're not supposed to.
Couldn't we have the hind do some rocket runs on the
So do me a favor and let's just
something
not go off the map completely.
Mom, poke one of these wires.
If I touch one of these wires, yeah.
Whoa, careful on the NDs. Scaring me.
That wasn't an ND, that was just a D, dog.
Mama's showing her NDs.
They were also Ds.
How many children have you?
I mean, the word
18.
isn't
14.
accidental discharge. The word is
That's what I
negligent
thought, yeah.
discharge, so it's just calling you stupid.
I have two. I have two children's.
I have 0 children.
How many dogs?
There goes our job.
Alright, let's start our movement and let's all move. Charlie, move with us.
Copy. Go south. Let's go west southwest, Charlie.
Charlie, west southwest, copy. Yeah.
Thank you, llama.
No. I'm just white. I'm just vibing.
we vibing.
No eyes, but there's something big over there. 20
Oh, this map
280
is
engaging.
having trouble with me. Yeah, I can't spot nothing yet.
Yeah, neither can
It's
I.
in the bushes. It's large. There's some big tracers.
T-Rex.
Can we push it?
It could be.
Stop standing there.
This isn't Panthera, but you never know.
There are T-Rexes on Panthera?
Panthera has Jurassic Park. That icebreaker map has Jurassic
That's
Park
true, it
modeled
does,
into the
yeah.
map. In fact, I did
why
a
not,
mission on that
really?
once where I pretended there were dinosaurs back in Fantag, and there were no dinosaurs, it's just Russians.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was the one with the sling loading where it completely fucked up. God, that was 2015.
Fantac were a bad day. Bad days back in Fantac.
This position is gonna be
Electra didn't like
Six
this very
fucking
much.
years.
Leo, get down from there before you hurt yourself.
Along the water line.
What are you doing?
Alpha's already down there.
Alpha 1's still back here with us, so technically it's only 2/3 true what you just said.
Alpha's already in the fucking waypoint area, and we're just holding coverage on the west.
Charlie, is that you on the hill?
Charlie's still behind you. We'll catch up now.
It's a sturdy bush.
This only one, are you
I'm very
still on
nice.
the hill?
Yes, we're moving down now. Okay, so
Follow me to the
Sprite
dip
gunfire
before the road.
from this.
We'll see if this works.
marker here, apparently one of my guys is saying that that's where a good group of enemies are. It would be
A
smart to
good
airstrike
group of
that.
enemies. What the fuck, lass?
Alright, I'm just gonna walk straight
good.
and I'm not gonna turn my head. Because every time I turn my head, it stutters so bad. I want to puke.
Yeah, something's up with this map. I don't know what's going on.
Usually low frames don't make my stomach fucked up, but this is kind of fucking.
Russian dinosaurs sounds
I
like
agree.
too much vodka. Could be.
Like I won't
Could
be able
be.
to play the whole session if it's like this. My
You
fault.
guys have been
push through.
pampered
I've
and
got some
spoiled by
advanced ROM.
fucking Coalition. You know, back in my day, we had to play with 25 frames and we liked
There's
it.
a bad guy.
6-7.
Where are the bad guys? You know, fucking give me. Oh, the helicopter's bad. Alright, cool.
Okay, there's Micro here.
I didn't actually PID.
Charlie 1's level with you.
Now we're receiving fire west. We're out of grounds.
They're shooting at me.
Slow it down, Charlie 1. Give off a sec here.
Just so you all can hear it.
It's a good idea.
Aye, aye, well. How's it going, man?
It's going good.
There were bullets coming from
Guys, I love it when you threaten to cut my testicles off.
Llama, Hobo with me in the back. Sal's, Koala.
Hey, firm.
You guys volunteered for point duty. Go approach the radio tower west. We'll be behind you.
Did the Huey just get shot down? Is that our Huey?
256, 256.
Enemy Huey.
The Huey would be a marine aircraft.
We're
You're a
tracking the
marine
256
aircraft.
contact. We got enemy.
Alright, everyone, hold movement. We're gonna get an airstrike on that position.
One copy, we're back in Old here.
Late, I already got hit.
Charlie 1 point, report. Koala, how are you? That was a quick airstrike.
Whatever Comfort Brains ordered that just wounded Sal's. I think Sal's is almost dead, and I got killed, or wounded rather.
Charlie's falling back. Good luck up there, Koala.
Alright,
I did a lot of
move
pain.
along the water line.
ASL, 1 FTL, break. Oh, okay, you're keeping track of me. Good, Pet Man. Are you the medic? No, you're a fire team member. Just I'm about to go unconscious in the road. Just let them know, okay?
Oh shit.
Henry, could you cover me?
Hey, this is Llama.
What's up?
I'm too far gone. I'm not savable. It was nice playing with you
You said my
guys.
name?
Got 2 Charlie members in the
Don't
street.
waste your medical supplies on
Oh,
me.
please don't pick me up before you try and
Don't
stabilize me. I'm begging you. Don't dare pick me up. Oh, you broke my medical menu. Okay.
I'm blacking out, boys.
I don't know how you broke my medical menu. Why are you carrying me? I know y'all can still hear me.
My heart's exploding.
That is correct.
What a fucking travesty. You know, the funny thing is, I'm not mad at that effective and quick airstrike. So, helicopter pilot, you're good. You're fine. Squad lead? They weren't keeping track of their teams. Not a good call. Not a good call to call in that airstrike from the squad lead. And Koala and the boys. I haven't raised my voice in forever. I'm very patient during session, especially with Coalition, because it's so comfy. I'm used to these guys, you know? They usually game pretty hard. But I don't know if it's because these guys joined in progress a little late, but Koala? Leo? I think Hobo and Llama were okay, but Sal's worst of all. They were not on point today. Well, correction. They were on point in relation to fire team formation, but I don't think they picked up on the maybe subtle cue and then not so subtle when I mentioned it twice. Get behind me and follow your fire team lead unless I specifically send you out ahead of me, because you're going to wander off further than I want you in a terrain where micro terrain and specific planned movements are particularly important. But I'm not going to make it sound like I'm blaming Koala for him and me getting hit by the airstrike. It was on me for being up that far. And it was on the SL for ordering that in without being aware of his fire team positions. He had admittedly a touch more to juggle than usual because he had a third fire team, but wow, that was I'm normally very forgiving of people. I want to see the best in everybody, but that was no sugarcoating it. That was a really bad decision that resulted in a lot of people dying. The cool thing is, I don't think I'm getting saved here. They're trying. I think they're just wasting medical right now. The cool thing is, I think there are respawns every 10 minutes or so. They're testing a new respawn system, the ton respawn system from Arma, Finland, so it's not a big deal if I die right now. I'll be real. I'll be back in the fight soon enough. I think I'm supposed to go back to my old element. But if I have the option, maybe I'll mix it up a little bit. Maybe I'll take Alpha, maybe I'll take Bravo for a whirl, see how it goes. I do like Koala. Great guy. I think his head's in the clouds today or something, though. Now, what was on my mind? I wanted to talk earlier. VTuber Vindicta, that thing that went down on Friday. Very, very, very fun. To answer your question, Sims, like Stream Elements said in the flesh, this is a big test co-op played with Coalition. In particular, it is on the Kingdom of Regero map. It's basically Russians versus NATO, AFRF versus Marines. We are the Russians, and the AI are the NATO. It's a big combined arms co-op operation taking place across the southern side of the Kingdom of Regero map. We have a long corridor and 3 big objectives to clear. And I think we have 40 gamers here today, including our support. Doubling back, the VTuber Vindicta thing went great. I was happy to be a part of it. And the cool thing is, I've met so many wonderful people from it. Nemu and me have been hanging out a little bit. I've been meaning to play some video games with Shizu. And if I can get the chance, I'd like to meet Ginger Kitsu better too. I think it'd be really fun. There's a lot of cool, awesome personalities that showed up to that event, and I've been hanging out with them in Discord, talking to them on their streams, and I'm looking forward to meeting them better in the future, if they're open to it, and it seems like most of them are. Yeah, Remy did put out that video yesterday. Am I crazy? Was it this? Maybe it wasn't even this Friday, and I'm just like a grandmother, and it was actually last week, but I'm pretty damn sure it was Friday. Rund. I'm looking forward to Redline 6, yeah. This operation right now is actually a test for the next CCO. I'm pretty sure that's CCO number 11. The Coalition community operations are these... They're big joint tops. They're very similar to AFI, except they're in co-op form. Or they go from co-ops to TVTs, from co-ops to TVTs. And this next particular one, CCO number 11, is going to be a co-op. But because I prefer TVTs, and also because I signed up for Redline right before they announced the CCO, I'm going to be going to Redline 6 instead. And who am I? I'm attending with Face Punch Arma, and I think I'm their second fire team lead. So I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. I think I'm on the attacking side? No. I'm on the defending side. And Severe told me, because naturally he's commanding the defending side. He's commanding the attacking side, rather. Whew. Wow, they're really getting me. Alpha pulled it through. They stabilized me. I'm not dying yet. They need to keep giving me CPR because I sure as hell don't have a heart rate with this little blood on my body. But I think Alpha might, small slim chance, get me back alive. I'm actually really surprised. Somebody did some really high quality medical to me just now, because for those that just tuned in about 2 minutes ago, I got friendly airstruck so hard that my entire body had broken bones and shattered limbs and dreams. And the people that were on point for my fire team, God forbid, they got completely fucked. Those poor guys. Dingo says, I caught some of your stream post the VTubers. We were sitting on a ridge taking out, we were sitting on a ridge top taking out guys near an airfield. Yeah, that was later on in the stream. Remy opened the Vindicta server to all the Cadian instead of just a few select advisors, and we all hung out and had a good time. It's pretty fun. Earlier that day with the VTubers, since they were just learning Arma, when some of them tried to snipe, I honestly told them right then and there it would be a better idea, both in efficacy and in fun, to just get a machine gun and start shooting, instead of trying to use like a Beretta 50 cal to blow people's heads off. Especially the Beretta, because it doesn't go far. It's an anti-material rifle. It's hard to aim that shit, I'll be real. So, I told Kadu, that was Kadu was the one with the Beretta. Sorry. God, I can't even pronounce it right. The Barrett. Anyways. Kadu with the Barrett. Much more American way of saying it, thank fuck. He couldn't land a lot of shots, but eventually he did dial in a 50 gunner, and you know, that was a cool shot. But later on that day with the Cadian, there was a lot nicer shots being made. We were up on a ridgeline. We had a really good sniper, 2 of them. Sam was there. And there was actually, do I have the clip still? In fact, you guys can find it if you go to weekly clips. Here's a plug. Since you guys are staring at a black screen, you can always go to the clips below this channel, weekly, monthly, or all time. And I think in the weekly ones, there's a clip of one of the snipers was taking a shot at this guy moving laterally left to right. Just an AI that was scurrying around. Really hard to hit. But they were shooting at the AI was hiding inside a shooting range. So instead of hitting the AI ran behind a target, and we hit the target. This is funny. I kind of spoiled the joke, I guess, but you should watch the clip anyways. It's a good clip. Today with me, I've got some marinated pork. This stuff is really good. It's bulgogi pork. What I did is I chopped up a bunch of ginger, scallions. What else went into this? It was a whole mess of scallions. I added some tamari soy sauce, I think, which is a little sweeter and lighter. I added some white wine vinegar, and I marinated it for a long time. And by a long time, I mean a short time, 45 minutes. Under a little bit of heat lamp, just to help it marinate faster. I did the same thing with apples, maybe a little different, a little more salt, a little more sugar. And then I cooked the pork. I made sure the apples were super, super thinly sliced before I marinated them, and I cooked some sushi rice. The sushi rice didn't come out super great. It's a little salty. But all this stuff is pretty good, and I'm just snacking on this pork, and I got these vinegary tasting apples and some seltzer water. Somebody followed. However, the stream didn't properly notify me, so I don't know who it was. Whoever it was, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I wouldn't be surprised if Stream Elements is deciding to take a poop today. It was Run Boyle. Rhonda Boyle, thank you so much for the follow. If you're from Arma, Finland, introduce yourself, by all means. I'd love to meet you. All the AFI guys are so nice, and they're all great at Arma, too. What are they doing with me? Have we been down for 5 minutes yet? Kalash, welcome to the stream. About 5 minutes ago, I got friendly airstriked by a hind. A big rocket strike blew the limbs off my body, and then I wiggled like a earthworm into the middle of the road. Not really, I kind of limped over there. And then I collapsed into a heap, and the squad that was taking care of me, and admittedly the squad that called in a friendly airstrike on my location, Alpha, they patched me up. They're getting me back up somehow. Honestly, if I respawned, I could be back in the action already, but this is pretty entertaining. I think they're really trying to get me back up. Maybe they feel bad about the friendly airstrike. Well, I hope they do it. I'm rooting for them. Have you guys checked out any of the VTubers from the VTuber Vindicta video, or if you're around for the stream on Friday from the stream? And if so, who's your favorite? There's a bunch of streamers that showed up, and a bunch of VTubers. I'm going to say, you guys already know a fair amount of the Cadians, so don't count the Cadians. Only count the VTubers. Kadu, Nemu, we got Shizu. A lot of them end in U. And there were 3 others, including Iora. Iora was the moth one. Ginger, Kitsu. Wait, Katsu? Do they all end in U? What the fuck? Is this a VTuber thing or a Japanese thing? It's probably both. Their names all end in ooh. Am I tripping? Nemu Nez... Man, I only speak English. I'm gonna give up on that one, but yeah, I do want to know if you guys have already formed a favorite among the VTubers that attended come Friday. Do let me know. I'm interested. Whoa. These guys are gonna hit me up. But I will hit the music. This is going on for quite some time, so I don't see any reason we can't hit up Spotify. Maybe I could play like I've been thinking, honestly. I've been thinking sometimes when I'm on con for a long time or waiting between missions, I could do what I do with the Dead by Daylight streams. Either media share, or I could just like play a game or something. I could just crack open fucking Jump King. Or I could try and get over Benny Foddy. Like, I don't know, man, maybe it'd be fun. At this point, I feel like I'm being kidnapped. There's some alpha medic that is trekking me across 10 kilometers. And by now, Kalash, I'm sure you're onto something. They probably replaced all my arms and legs with robotic amputee attachments. I've got bionic limbs now. I will become the next super soldier when I wake up. They're gonna have to shoot me up with the Captain America serum to get me living again. I'm just gonna jump higher than a skyscraper, fly 2 clicks, and then bomb myself on the final objective and finish the op. Instant I get up. Just you watch. You know, Arma do be like this sometimes. Arma really do be like this sometimes. I'm trying to convince some of the VTubers that I played with to come back and play more Arma. But I sure as hell hope none of them are watching this stream right now. Because this is the ugly side of Arma. This is the, I got friendly airstriked by a player hind, so I don't get to play for 15 minutes side of Arma. I'm just happy this isn't a permadeath op. Don't get me wrong, permadeath operations that I'd say are under an hour are based. I love them. The tension it adds is unparalleled. However, if this was a permadeath operation that went on for 3 hours as Coalition advertised tonight, oh god, that would be terrible. Thankfully it's not. It is going to last probably 2 to 3 hours, but there's going to be respawns. I'll check later and see if it's on beat. My microphone has a delay from me saying something to it going through the software, getting processed, and then going to the stream. So what OBS lets me do, not a lot of people know about this. I suppose for non-streamers, this is absolutely useless info. But for streamers, you can go into OBS, you can go to advanced audio properties, and in the area where you can normally delay audio a bit, you know, like, for example, you could have the music play half a second after it's supposed to play. OBS will hold the audio and then put it in the stream just a little later. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but I'm sure there are reasons. However, you can also do a negative delay in OBS. You can go into that same delay setting and you can set like, you know, minus 250 milliseconds. What that's good for is what I just talked about. When you have a microphone that's kind of delayed, whether because, I don't know, it's a crappy microphone, or in my case, if you have a lot of software processing going on that it needs to finish before the microphone feed goes through. If you got all that software stuff going on and there's a delay, you can just set a negative delay on the microphone and OBS will automatically delay every other sound source to that quote-unquote negative delay that you set in one place. It's kind of convenient. I use it. And I try to make it so I'm on beat with, for example, music. Like I try to make it so my microphone is there and there's no delay. What I do for that, I think it's minus 250 milliseconds, quarter of a second. Mobzilla King Salt, I was talking about some useless stream bullshit. But howdy, welcome back to the stream. I think I've seen you around before, but I'm not... I've definitely seen you around before. Sometimes I have to second guess myself. You know, here's a gamer tip. If you ever notice a streamer never ever talk about whether they remember people or not, it's because streamers like me are just big airheads and we don't remember anything, including the people we've met in life. We're too busy fucking gaming. Why am I still unconscious? I've already spoke about it a lot, but to sound like a broken record, just to fill you in, Mobzilla, I got friendly fired by a hind a few minutes ago. I'm looking like 10 or 12 now, and I've been unconscious since. This is the longest uncon I've experienced in like a good solid year of Arma. I barely remember the last time I was this on. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what the medic is doing, but I don't think there's any whale left. I think they replaced all my blood, my organs, my limbs, maybe even my brain. There's not a single lick of whale left. When I get up, the Zeus is gonna come control my character. No, I'm joking. They don't actually replace my limbs and organs, Mobzilla. I'm just joking around, but I have been down that long. I have been down. Yeah, maybe they're shipping me back to America. Well, this case, we're the Russian forces, so back to the Federation, one might say. Oh, these apples are so good. Oh my god. So these apples have sugar, a little bit of water, a little tiny bit of oil, salt, pepper, white wine vinegar. I said ginger, but I'm going to say it again. There's a lot of ginger in there. And then scallions. I marinate the very, very, very thin apple slices in this mixture for 20-30 minutes. And then I take them out, shake them dry. And they're marinated, very lovely, acidy apples. They're so tasty. Karomi, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Would it be funny if I bled out? Asks Panthers Division. It would be comical. I don't know if I'd personally find it funny, but it would be comical. Would it fit the definition of irony? I don't think so. Just randomly thinking about that, but it would be comical, for sure. You know, I look at my trash can. It's full all the way up to the top with just cans of soda. Just cans of soda from top to bottom. Is that a very American thing? I feel like it is. Makes me feel a little patriotic. Brumach. Indeed. I have a socials command which shows all the socials and whatnot. And the Twitter's one of them. Is it not updated? It is updated. Okay. Speaking of updated, I need to take Sissy LinkedIn out of there. Because Sissy LinkedIn is no longer a website. For those curious what the fuck Sissy LinkedIn was, it's a joke. I mean, it was an actual website. But it's also a joke. There we go. Definitely makes me American. I thought so. You know, if I dig in there, Butterballs, I think there's some chip bags too. It makes me feel even more patriotic. I'm really doing my service to my country by consuming as much as I can. You know, I was talking with Sam the other day. Nearly Sam. We were hanging out with Nemu. Hello?
Charlie.
Hello?
This fucking area. This is rigged to explode.
Alright, listen.
Cool. Wait, what?
Tell me how your vision is.
No, wait, he just said it's rigged to explode. I don't want to go back down, Dante. What did he just say?
Yes, this place is getting rigged to explode.
The whole area is rigged to explode.
But this area is safe, right? In this vehicle, Dante?
Unless you are authorized personnel.
Not necessarily.
I'm leaving.
Hey, lads, did you die?
Please vacate the area.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Please politely walk away.
On Alpha 1 mark.
He says, you didn't sign the release papers in the background. I've been uncon for 15 minutes. I am not going uncon again.
Right.
I'm retiring, guys. I'm hanging up my radio.
Everybody south. We're gonna go south along the beach.
We
get
lost,
to the beach, and then we're gonna continue west.
We lost some of our guys.
I don't care
How many are you? Yeah, well, how strong are you?
You lost me
Five
too.
right now?
I'm hanging up my radio. I told you. I'm a fucking AT rifleman now.
Technically,
I do not have the mental
leadership
capacity today to deal with koala wandering out on point and then a hind coming down and evaporating us. a
First
friendly
and foremost,
game.
you ordered us to be on fight.
Yeah, but it was me
Secondarily-
caving. It was a bad decision. I was giving in to you guys being ahead of me 3 times in a row, and after I complained about it once or twice, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just make it part of the op. I shouldn't have.
I mean, that's what I thought you wanted us to do,
I
but
shouldn't
okay.
have. It was, well, it's complicated.
It's apparently been quite complicated. Yeah.
Whale's alive?
Yeah, where's the
hi,
cooler?
Now he's alive.
Barely.
Hey, Alpha, where are you guys going?
Who did save you? Who's the mech that did
We're
that?
going west. We're going west.
I'm the one who's
Bro, we should join Alpha.
I gave you to Dante to give you more blood.
What kind of
probably just go join
Frankenstein-ass
Alpha.
magic did he work on me,
Okay,
I
assault.
suppose? Are they full strength, though?
him back from the front.
They're pretty fucking strong, eh? Look at them. They're going west.
I don't know,
for
do you
some
guys
reason.
consent to having an operation where I barely fire team lead and we just follow on a blob behind Alpha as quote-unquote Alpha 3 or
It's fine
Charlie
with
1?
me.
Okie
The only thing
dokie.
about Alpha is we're almost always down an ASL. Apart from that, we're generally fine.
Which is
If any
funny
of you guys
because
want to take
Bravo's
charge
the
of a
one
fire
who has
team, you can
raised
just do
an
so. When Tanaka comes knocking on the door asking why we had a pseudo fire team operating in one of these long co-ops, I'll just be like, hey, you know, everybody said it was okay around me, so go check the VODs.
We're all old-time members with the exception of Magic, I guess.
No,
We'll be
we don't
fine.
get a pass just because we're old-time members, Koala.
That's not, I've been here for 5 years. Shut up.
Are there your
I've only
5
been here for
badges
like
yet?
6 months. I'm new.
Llama's been here for what? 3 years? 4 years?
I'm
like I've been walking the entire day.
No, 2
You know,
years.
Koala, I don't think I joined
Almost 2
the
years.
first month. I think I joined the second month of Coalition.
I'm not even sure if I've been here for a year yet. or
Tanaka
not.
reached
I'm
out to me
close.
one day and was like, hey, I'm going to start an Arma group. What do you think of that? And I thought, that's not going to work. I was wrong. I was very wrong.
Well, we did get friendly fired.
That's true.
Same Arma group that just blew the limbs off my body.
Hey, at least you're alive right
Wait,
now.
you're the
eh?
only
Who was the one that died?
survived, Will.
To be fair, Whale,
All
your
of us.
torso's
You're the only one that
perfect.
survived.
Wait, you guys all respawned?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
we all
knew they
sat-
should
we
have
all
just
went to
shot me in the
respawn.
fucking face. I'm like, Dante, just put me out of my goddamn misery. I'm a
sat
Frankenwhale
there
now.
for
There's nothing original left.
Could you hear anything that was being said to you when you were unconscious?
Of course.
Not really. I was talking to my stream and trying to desperately keep them entertained during 15 minutes of blackness.
Yep.
That's really
Like a
hard.
Tobuscus intro.
I mean, you could have just hit respawn, dude.
That's what I did.
Yeah, but once they start wasting blood on me, I feel bad.
That's true.
And if I hit it right away, I
Collectives-
feel like a rage quitter. So there's no winning.
Collectives came over to bandage me, and I was like, "Don't even waste your medical supplies. I'm too far gone."
But it's cold and wet.
Yeah, I know. That's why you got the respawn treatment.
See,
Yeah,
the real
except,
strat is that one of us doesn't respawn. One of us has to stay alive. So we don't break a new life rule in metagame when I tell you the info about the enemies we saw.
Yeah.
That was you, Whale.
Yeah, that was me.
Just following Alpha.
you were the.
Sorry, I forgot you guys are.
I'm sorry, Will. I'm still calling the admin.
Yeah, it's no worries. Just don't fucking airstrike it.
Just, again.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Okay.
It was totally him.
It was definitely ASL.
That airstrike was bad.
Cat, this ain't the best map in the world.
I
It
mean,
looks pretty
it
good when there's a
killed-
fucking
killed you
Gaussian
guys.
blur over
It
everything,
seems
but
like
wait
it
until we're back on
I
land.
don't think it
It's pretty
killed a
empty.
single enemy.
Microterrain ain't terrible though. I
No,
noticed
it
there were a
was.
few
It
dips
wasn't
and
even on the mark.
rises
That was the
It
thing.
wasn't even close.
more than I expected.
It was 100 yards to the trees from where they hit.
Yeah, holy fuck, I got back up. Alright, Northern? I did not expect to live through that, but we did. SCP shit.
Yeah, shit behind. What?
Do that.
Well, Cat, I know it. Just reading the message, the map has nice colors. It seems kind of weird, but to those in the know,
Probably enemy.
you
no,
make
not
a good
luck.
point. There's a lot of Arma 3
Southwest.
maps out there that have really
On the
bad
hill?
Actually,
mid-range
no, our
textures.
luck. It's probably friendly, and they'll shoot us when we come out of the water.
Like, if they have really bad mid-range textures, and a lot of the Icebreaker maps have this problem, then they kind of look like toothpaste from far away. They look like bad maps. So a good map is about micro-terrain, it's about enough obstacles, it's about the key features and how far apart they're spaced, and it's definitely about the map texture, which I might have mentioned twice.
Only?
Apparently, they're all.
What do you have for
over the
dinner,
edge
Koala?
ones.
I haven't eaten yet. It is
Why the fuck not?
1832. Because it's only 1832.
So?
No,
I
it's,
generally
I think
eat
it's
late.
2021, Koala.
That too.
What'd you have for dinner, Whale?
I'm eating, bulgogi pork marinated with ginger and stuff, and then I made some sushi rice and I marinated some apples and vinegar.
Mm.
Not bad, not bad.
See, I thought Sophie was joking, but I didn't think Toasty was. But
I
maybe
just
I was
saw a
wrong.
bunch of fucking people on the ridge.
What he's saying.
Ah,
Alright, that was stupid.
damn, it keeps
Fucking roll
piling
up,
up
and these
today.
guys are already calling Bravo as a tick.
Look, I'm on my fourth beer and I really don't give a fuck, so I'm just calling it as I see it.
Yeah, it's retarded. Check your targets.
I did check my target. It fucking stood up out of nowhere. I thought it was
Apparently
an enemy
not.
coming over the hill.
Alpha and Charlie, we are pushing west to hills 105 and 83, and we are taking positions there, and we are finding bad guys, and killing them.
You go my left side.
Dude,
Solid
thanks.
plan. Solid plan.
I like this plan. I like this plan. Is Kingdom of Regero an icebreaker map? I don't think so. I mentioned Icebreaker earlier, but I mentioned him kind of derisively. Bad. I said that icebreaker maps often have bad textures. I don't think this is an icebreaker map. Yeah, Kingdom of Regero, but I don't know who made it. It doesn't feel like an icebreaker map, right?
Alpha and Charlie elements.
It kind of looks like an icebreaker map.
Bravo is taking
I don't know.
fire from the west, so when we get up here, we really gotta be on top of our shit. Eyes
If it
west.
was indeed by icebreaker, then hear this. I think the cities and key locations would be way closer together. Right?
It's clear there is, however, a
Don't
hill.
icebreaker maps have like a town every 200 meters? Am I tripping? I must be tripping. Hey, did you guys just fucking teleport or what?
Oh yeah. Don't worry, it happens sometimes.
Right? Huh?
What the fuck?
What's going on?
They want us to withdraw from the sector. We're not allowed to cross the wall.
Oh yeah,
We
the
checked map, we have
line
to
on
head
the
so
map. Okay, I
We have to drive so
was so
fast.
confused.
We're getting shot from there, obviously.
Let's pop smoke.
Definitely are.
It was our fault for marching up to it.
Charlie, if I can get you guys watching west, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, if I can get you guys watching south into this building here.
Alright. 2, we'll hold the western side, and we'll look down south.
Alright, Charlie, you guys heard that.
Yeah, we did.
There's guys in that fucking pagoda, west, 278.
278.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's illegal.
500 meters.
What is pagoda?
It's the pagoda. Fuck anything in that general.
They're still up.
Oh, that's just
Still
a
up.
fancy word for.
Alright, they're all down. You did it! Hold fire. You did it. You got them.
Reminder 2, you're looking south, not west. Charlie's got west.
Oh god.
Top of the water tower. 190.
Oh, are all over the place. Damn.
Top of the water tower is dead.
Ignore the contacts in town.
Wait, are they supposed to cover south or are they supposed to look south? Is that fucking contact 316? We've got tracers coming in from there, but I don't see nothing.
There's contacts like the trees and the bushes, like 281 too.
281. I just had a fucking tracer across.
Charlie, direct your fire in between the rocks 313 right now. There's somebody there, but I can't see him.
What's the bearing?
313 between rocks. Range to target 200 meters.
Got contact 272. Charlie can't see him engaging.
God, where the fuck are these fuckers? Is there an invisible wall at the line we're not supposed to cross, and that's why we can't see them?
I don't know.
Well, there's some guys a bit more.
319 is dead. Good job. You got him, Koala.
Finally dropped his goddamn weapon.
Remember, Pagoda's 500 meters. Still alive in there.
There's still EI in that gazebo thing there.
Where the fuck he shot? I got contact northwest, but I can't see it.
What's your briefing? What's your briefing?
Something like 319, but I don't know.
309 again?
319. Oh god, 2 times, 316, 200 meters. Charlie, need help bearing 316, 200 meters. Slightly down the hill towards us. Fuck, hit. They're right next to that transmitter power pole. 318. White smoke. I'm not going down again. If I go down again, I'm gonna crack my cyanide pill.
Alpha and Charlie elements, I need
The Bushes speak American? Yeah, well, they are U.S. Marines and they have pretty good body armor. I think we have better body armor. I don't know.
4 strong.
Is that lighthouse actually rotating its lamp?
What?
Yeah. Charlie, how strong are you guys?
That's so cool.
Where's Alpha Medic?
strong, but we're not sure.
Medic!
Is there a medic?
Need a medic here!
Medic?
Medic!
Yep.
I have a
Me
broken
and Llama
arm.
need Apaches. And also stealing your bandages.
1, 5 strong.
Yeah,
4
go ahead.
strong, 2, 5 strong. Charlie.
Okay,
5
splinting your arm. Luckily, they gave me some extra blood after that last meeting, so I have another whole 500 milliliters to do absolutely nothing.
Nothing for now. Just wait till level 1 com. Then you'll have plenty to do with it.
Yeah, but 500 mil ain't gonna do jack shit.
I thought that was a pretty seagull, but it's actually a Mi-26 Hind.
Yeah, that's pretty in a way. Mainly because
I'm
there's a
coming,
lot more
Koala.
firepower.
Let's pull back.
Sorry, I needed to sip some fresh water. Now I'm coming, Koala! I got no UGLs left. Those bitches are still right next to that power transmitter 315, right?
We need to keep moving, so the, 1 second.
Charlie Pop.
We should just disengage.
Unable to hold northwest position. Over.
Charlie's still got contact bearing 318 next to a transmitter power pole, and they have a great position to fire on the hill. We can't engage. Over.
Don't get yourself like we are still taking contact west, but we are getting ready to move here.
And north! Close!
And north close.
Speaking of close, are they coming towards us? Who's shooting northeast here? Charlie, sally out northeast and make sure there's no one creeping around the northeast side of the hill. You got him?
Any contact north,
Yeah.
any contact west.
Still bugger. Why are they shooting at us north? Fuck's sake.
Alpha and Charlie, we southeast, there's a T intersection. That is our next waypoint. How copy?
Do I have a red can?
Charlie copy lad. Red
Purple.
smoke, large target.
Red smoke is down. We are moving southeast T intersection. Alpha
Alright,
Charlie,
let's catch up with
waypoint
Alpha.
1.
Call.
Charlie's on Alpha, moving south, southeast.
I'm gonna stay within the defilade because we're taking shots east.
Okie dokie, I don't want to die. I was down for 15 fucking minutes. If I die again, like I said, I'm gonna crack my cyanide
I
pill.
was gonna say, I think I saw an American here.
Hey, do we have
Sure
a
enough.
medic over here?
Should be a medic coming with Alpha.
Llama, I
right?
thought you just got medicked. Did you CQ?
Yeah,
Did that guy
that-
hit you in CQC?
Yeah, that guy
Yeah, he
was
broke your arm.
shooting me in the ass.
Okay, I'm behind you, I'm behind you. Hold steady.
Yeah.
Charlie
Broke my
security
other
back
arm.
north.
Bandage, and then a split.
So yeah, this operation so far has been pretty crisp, but I did go, woof, man, I had the longest unconscious period of my life. Sitting there for 15 minutes after a friendly fire airstrike.
Being base of fire, boys.
That was horrible. Would you call that a pagoda or a gazebo? Troop, I would call that a gazebo. I think a pagoda is like a kind of square temple. Llama, you good yet?
I'm right here. You just walked past me.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm right
sorry. You and Hobo have the same DUI mark. That always throws me off.
When we get to this waypoint 1, we're going to be spreading out, facing west, southwest. Trying to get eyes into town supporting Bravo.
It's a town. How?
It is a pretty nice town. I already see contact down there southwest. Nope, that's Bravo 1. I lied.
Like, hang on, so you do.
Spread out as you see fit.
Okay, club together then, I guess.
What's the difference between pagoda versus a gazebo? A pagoda is like a temple. A gazebo is like what we just saw over there. And then a ziggurat versus a minaret. A ziggurat is like a whole different thing. It's like it's like the Chichen Itza. And then a minaret is like those little towers on Pakistan.
I'm not sure.
Foreign architecture, man. I'm just an American. All I know about is Burger Kings.
Like, you can have Japanese pagodas that aren't temples. I think it's just like a type of building.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think a gazebo has to be like a non... Like
Yeah,
a
I'm getting shot at.
We got a
thing you have in a garden. Fuck knows. I don't have a gazebo or a pagoda.
Charlie 1, let's use the rise here. Back off a little bit east. We're not entering the town anyways.
This. I'm gonna get shot.
Now where from, I can't say.
It's usually betting on location. We are moving to Alpha Charlie waypoint 2.
Hooked on a feeling, do 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 do, and I am off key, bum 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 bum. For you and me, girl, do 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 do, da da ba ba da da da. Contact 272. 380 meters past that transmitter tower. Returning fire. There are, but that one's contact.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's got red
You got him in the toe. And somebody blew his head off. Oh, that was an autocannon. There's nothing left, Koala. You're shooting in a blood pile.
I only fired 2 rounds. 3 rounds, maybe.
Who's that guy?
Alpha and Charlie, how are we on moving to...
Hey, whatever. You can waste his ammo. Yeah, do you see that guy evaporate? God damn.
I did. That was fucking sick. 545 is stronger than you thought.
I'm glad you didn't load rad shot. This whole town would be leveled.
You know, Charlie's stagnated, and they want us moving south, eh?
Yeah, he wants us
We
to
are
waypoint
Charlie.
2.
Yeah, we gotta move.
Which is south.
Okie dokie.
Moving south. Hobo.
Come along, Hobo.
Hobo.
Making a shitty joke.
Hope you guys aren't looking for me to guidance, you know, Koala. I'm just, like we said, this is a democratic fire team. We lead each other.
I don't care. I don't mind. We don't need it to be aggressively structured.
Or do
It's
we?
south.
Charlie is southbound.
We'll decide today whether democracy is the superior system.
I mean, it depends on the circumstances, but generally democracy is not the superior system in military activity. You know that.
Stop being so sincere. I'm trying to make a funny joke.
Okay. Good luck. Keep trying.
Yeah, I'll need the luck.
We're receiving fire.
Oh, okay, that's closer than I thought.
What the fuck is Bravo?
Yeah, in the doorway,
He's down.
He better not be friendly.
No, that
He's
was
pretty
that's
suppressed.
Oh, yeah, that's a Marine. And he let us
A
up.
Marine. Bravo fucking
He does kind of have light-colored limbs.
There
But,
was a massive amount of fire going at him. Yeah, none of us hit him for the longest time.
well, he is 300 meters away, right? I'm not too mad about it.
289.
Right there. We do have to see the range. Apparently.
You
Go
look
to the
really
range.
She's hurt.
I'm gonna blame the beer.
Down there. Yeah. Collective, go help him.
Jiggalag says the ILTV covers your groin and shoulders, while the Ratnik armor, the new Russian system, covers your torso exclusively.
Oh no.
The Ratnik is tested with integrated ceramic plates, but the ILTV, the testing they rate for, which is 9mm protection, assumes you're not wearing ceramics. I'm supposing if it's ceramics, you'd get up to, what is it, body armor level 4? Wherever you get 5.56 millimeter protection. What's this democracy you speak of? You're in the Russian army. Good point, Dingo. Good point. How far did you want us?
Keep moving south.
You sure we're going this far? Whoever's responding to me, I can't hear him. I suppose it's a big city. Might as well
We're
surround
right
it.
on Alpha Waypoint.
Look at that sunset.
Let's hold here for a hot second.
Bravo's currently planning demos in HQ building. So wait one on further movement.
A1 hold.
Thumbnail.
Charlie, get another. Can we get another head count? A1, A2, Charlie, that order.
How strong are we?
5, I think.
Got Llama,
5.
Hobo, 5. Okay, cool.
So strong.
Charlie. Wow, it's like I'm not even here. But
You didn't want to
I
fucking
said
lead,
it. I
so
said it. It
took
was a
over.
democracy. You're right.
You were like, I don't want to do this shit, and I thought, you know what? We can do it at democracy, or I can not be a bitch and live up to my fucking moniker and take the position.
Are you
So
gonna
I
be fire team then, Koala?
I guess it. I guess I am. Fuck it.
All right, works for me.
I mean, all I need is a fucking 343, and I've got one. Love you, Llama.
Big ass fucking convoy rolling through the night.
Yes, those are Bravo personnel, I believe, and that's Bravo
When
2.
we were coming back from respawn, one of the Euros was like, "Can we get an American trucking song while we're riding?"
yeah.
So I played Convoy for him.
Got ourselves a convoy.
Yeah, so are we doing a city night assault because we do have sunset in 5?
Say what?
We got sunset 5 minutes. You want to do? Are we doing a city night assault or something? Because I thought Bravo's already in there. I'm just saying. I don't think we can give. I don't think we can give Overwatch once it's night. Over.
We got nods.
I have nods. We're just vibing up here right now.
All right, but you do a sense that these nods reduce our effective range, right?
Yeah, I know.
You wouldn't disagree with that. So I think we need to get closer. Just be in the city.
I liked how you were like, you asked him and he goes, "Oh, what?"
I don't know. He wasn't listening. It's okay. I
What's up
barely
with the
listened to.
helicopter? Why is it so
Oh my
low?
god, these apples so good.
Oh, medical crate.
The most demoralizing thing will always be the timer say 14:56.
I love apples and I love bubbly water. Simple pleasures.
Hell yeah,
Full
bubbly
pleasures,
water,
man.
dog.
Let's see, I'm
I'm drinking seltzer right
Well,
now.
if it was the brand, I would call it buble, but I just meant like seltzer water in general. Buble water.
Carbonated water.
Yeah, I got a soda stream, so I just have some seltzer.
You got a
lemonade.
soda stream? Damn, the high
Hell yeah,
roller.
dog.
You clearly don't own an air
Point
fryer.
of us moving to waypoint 3 if we've captured the HQ
What's
and
the
rigged it to
weirdest
blow.
thing you've made bubbly?
There is no point.
I tried coffee one time.
Oh,
How
really?
was it?
Not good.
Mm.
I've tried black coffee like cold brew, and I've tried like
not a
iced
fan.
tea. Neither of those was very good.
I like
So
my
it just
coffee
injects
hot
it with the
and
carbon
black.
dioxide, right?
Yeah, exactly. Makes it fizzy.
Fizzy.
But
Fizzy.
some things aren't supposed to be fizzy. Like cold brew already is kind of like gets like weird bubbles on it, you know, when you stir it up a lot, like
Frothy?
foam. Yeah, exactly. And
fan
then
of
when
it.
you add in the bubbles, it's a little too much.
Have you tried anything like straight whiskey, straight alcohol, or anything like that?
No, I haven't tried any alcohol. That's actually a really good idea, though.
Yeah.
I had a Guinness Nitro recently, which is cold brew and beer, and I am not a fan. I don't
Really?
like cold brew in general, but it was awful.
Oh, that sucks.
I've learned, as I've tried now multiple beers that have coffee in it, that I just cannot do cold brew coffee with my beer. I just can't do
You
it.
tried liquor?
Coffee sucks.
Like Kahlua?
Kahlua, not a fan. I've had it a couple times. Not really. A
What about
fan.
Cafe Patron?
Haven't tried it yet.
That's good coffee
I
alcohol.
wish I had more
Look
for you
at
guys.
dark
We're
oak
literally
with it.
just sitting here and waiting
You,
for
Sky.
platoon. They're
But I like the idea of putting bubbles straight into my tequila. Forget about tequila seltzers, you know? You make your tequila into a seltzer.
You're just drinking straight tequila.
With bubbles.
You're not even doing shots. Dear Lord. Put a little lime in there, make it a soda pop, but it's just tequila.
Yep.
Dear God.
It's a good
Good old
idea.
alcoholic Sprite.
I didn't have the whole transmission squared
It's
away.
not
there.
alcoholic if it's 100% alcohol.
Wait, it's for alcoholics.
I don't think that Bravo took
No.
Vics into town. Why?
Because we got a Vic mobbing around like 301. It was headed north last I saw it.
Please don't shoot me in the back. I'm going down.
I'm gonna pretend
No
nothing's-
promises.
Hey, I remember when Leo was in Charlie and then he abandoned us.
Yay. 301. Bravo may actually have a vehicle.
Are you guys Charlie?
Yeah.
This is Charlie 1, 5 strong.
I
Five strong.
mean, you're sitting on a hill. I'm gonna go with Bravo. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, yeah,
The
good-
luxury
jog
of
in the town,
fucking
asshole.
choice. Respawn privilege.
Whoopee!
Yay. Alright, you guys hear that? We're going north.
Okay.
No. Actually,
I'm coming out,
you only
so we
have three or
better
not
get
one?
this party started. Get this party started on a Saturday night.
Wednesday. But it's Wednesday, my dude.
I don't know, but I've been told. That's the
know.
pussy's mighty cold.
Not wrong.
Don't let your dingle dangle dangle in the dirt. Pick up your dingle dangle and put it in your shirt.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jangle.
Never change, Will.
As I go riding merrily around. You like New Vegas, Koala? You ever played that little RPG?
Of course I've played New Vegas. It was a fucking
Yeah,
excellent game.
I'm very happy that you sounded
It's a
insulted when I accused you of not playing New Vegas.
a
Unironically, I'm happy you
required-
reacted like that.
It is a required playing for anyone who considers themselves enthusiastic about one, Fallout, or two, more importantly, RPGs in general. Just given the fact that it is one of the best RPGs I've ever played.
Very passionate about this. Good. Yeah. I
Of course I'm passionate
think
about
I
it.
finished it as a kid, and I started playing it again recently. I didn't quite finish, but I did finish
As a
it
kid,
a long
it's-
time ago.
Ooh.
I've thought
That
about
hurts.
replaying it, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm old, okay? And so are you.
I know. Don't make me feel bad.
Everyone here is old. New Vegas came out in like...
8 years?
Yeah,
oh
something
no,
like that.
more than that.
2012.
Yeah, 12 years
Oh, yeah,
ago,
Team-
something like that.
Team Came out like 10 years ago. That's my basis most things.
I don't recall exactly when it was. It was a while ago.
When was fucking Halo 3, man?
I also consistently think that the year is 2011.
One scratch
so-
that. Set up on the southwest side of the intersection.
It's 2021, Koala.
Does it really matter which side we fucking set up on?
I keep thinking we're like a decade behind.
If you could have a bottomless cup of anything in the whole damn world, Koala, any beverage, and you would have to drink it, so, you know, don't say liquid gold. What would it be?
Let's hold here. Three mics on explosives. What are the regarding the rules on this? So it's an endless like a bottomless cup, right?
Well, okay, I think
I
the
have to
first and
drink it.
foremost rule is don't overthink it, but sure, let's discuss
Or
the
you
rules.
right? You not wrong. You not wrong. But I'm gonna overthink it for a hot second. Do I have to drink it, or like?
You
I
have
can
to,
just have
okay, let's say,
access to
for the
this
sake of the
bottomless-
rules, you need to drink at least one glass of it, yes. One full glass, and it would be unlimited, so the second you put it back down on any counter, it would refill to a reasonable amount. You know, not to the top, it would start spilling and shit.
Wait, we're
but
supposed to resupply first.
You guys need a resupply?
Who needs a resupply?
No.
I'm good.
I'm good on ammo. Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
could use
you
some
good?
medical.
I'm
I
good.
think Llama could too.
I stole
I
some
could definitely use
bandages
some
from the
medical,
medics.
Oh,
So.
in that case, I think I'm
Fucking
good in that
thief.
regard as well.
Piece of shit.
I'm gonna repack my
What
mags
happened to
while I sit
Hobo?
my ass
Cool,
here, and you're gonna answer the damn question, Koala.
It would have to be some alcoholic beverage. I'm not sure what it would be, honestly.
It would
probably be a
super
beer, like a
expensive
light
wine, so you
beer.
can sell it.
I can't believe you wouldn't say
iced
water.
tea.
Molson or something. Water's great, but I generally have pretty good access to water. I also don't drink water
Well,
very
actually,
often.
no, you could fix a
Not
lot
like I
of problems
should.
of the world. You said water, asshole.
That's true. I said domestic light
I
beer.
know,
That's
my
What's
basically
something that you
water.
could drink a whole glass of without dying, and it would be extremely valuable to you or to society?
Ooh, to society, no one gives a fuck. But to me
Belle
in
Delphine's
particular.
period blood.
Ooh,
God,
that's
why do you
Monster Energy
continue to
Drink, of
exist,
course.
Llama? Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ, man. I'm eating
Some
pork.
defect shit. Well,
Oh.
honestly, that's a really hard one. What would you do?
Anders, where the fuck are you going?
What about, okay, so what about
Molson would be
genuine
great.
dinosaur blood, right? I could drink it.
Not drinking
It's just
it.
blood.
I
and
could, but why would I do that?
because then
We
you
don't
can clone
need
a
a
fucking
reason.
dinosaur.
There's a truck to the south with
Anyone need medical
ammo.
assistance? No?
Because then you can
bandages,
clone a
actually.
dinosaur
Bandages.
koala.
I mean, Dante, you can choose on the
Just a
head.
couple of them,
I think
man.
they have-
I got
Dante.
fucked on
I'll put a few
during
I could take a
firefights
few.
Ask
last
Dante.
evening.
Ask Dante, Will.
Dante's our boy.
Hey, Dante.
Delphine
Is he still
period
here?
blood certainly does
Yeah, I'm
not
right here.
apply.
What's up?
Dante, if you could have one glass that when you put it down, it
Only one's
refills to
good
the
to
top. Unlimited. However, you do have to drink at least one glass of it. Any liquid in existence, what would you get? I say dinosaur blood, because then you can clone a dinosaur.
Well, you need to know what kind of dinosaur you're gonna get.
Well, let's say Stegosaurus. They're pretty cool.
Meryl Streep.
What's
they're
your
okay.
answer, though?
Problem with
Any
dinosaurs,
fluid,
Totally
will this
fun.
fluid, can it be a? It doesn't. See, here's
You
the
have to
problem.
drink one glass of it.
I have to
though.
drink a glass of it, so
Yeah.
I don't want to drink a lethal glass of anything. That's the problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Arsenic, no.
This is a good rule.
So that's one of the things I was gonna ask next. Well, would I die if I drink? Can I had a lethal glass of something and hold on to it? And I have unlimited glasses of this from that point on, right?
Yes.
And this glass works anywhere at any time.
You have to put it down on a level surface. Let's say it has to be a relatively
on a
level
level
thing,
surface.
like you're putting it down on a
Level surface.
counter.
Water.
Carry around a level like how?
Water. Just water.
See,
Water.
you're
Anywhere
smart.
I
You
go.
went with water. I was like,
Water's
I
a
have a
pretty
light
easy
beer of
answer.
some sort, man.
That's
Probably
like
Molson.
why wouldn't
I feel
do
like
that?
if
I'm in
it
the middle of a
was
desert, I got my
spawning
lucky-
into
I got-
existence, could you create an imbalance in the Earth's atmosphere with this one cup? Or I don't think you could do it enough.
Yeah, I think so. I think you
I don't
could.
think the volume would be enough because you have
It
to
would
pour it
just be-
out and put it back down, pour it out and put it back
Yeah,
down.
that's not as hard
pretty
as I think it is.
instinctive.
Anyway, I'm gonna go later, guys.
Okay, see
Yeah,
ya.
we are good to move.
Wait,
and
I didn't tell you
Bravo
my
already
answer, though,
crossed the
Dante.
goddamn position. What the fuck?
Bell Delphine's
Alpha
period
Charlie
blood.
1.
Oh my god, I'm done with Nick.
Somebody in chat just said LSD. You would die if you drank a
Bravo,
glass
pass
of
the fucking
LSD.
Phase line. Where do you want us?
I'm not getting anything from Platoon.
It would be valuable as hell, Jigalag, but even being exposed to the
Bravo's,
vapor from
like,
that
running
cup
the whole
would get you
goddamn
so
game.
fucking
What are we
high that
doing?
your
We're
brain
sitting
would
up here
short
on a
out.
goddamn hill, and I'm inquiring as to whether or not we can at least get into position to cross the
And I know
fucking phase
full
line.
well
Like,
people say,
I
no,
don't
you
know,
just
man.
have a bad
I don't
trip,
know.
but
The
your
real
mind would be
question is, so why
broken. There is a
is
certain
there
amount of
just hang out,
LSD
not
where the
transport
trip is
enough?
going to be so intense that you might not fully come back.
I would like to move to Hill 105.
Alpha,
Just
Charlie,
do
you
it.
are resupplyed and ready to go. We are continuing northwest at that last, the big hill, 105.83.
There you go. There you go.
That was exactly what I wanted.
Charlie 1, stepping off northwest.
Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
So, I have a suggestion.
Yeah. I might have an answer.
Why are we still part of Alpha?
Oh, that's a
You
very
know?
important question. Yes.
But there's no,
You know,
isn't there
We
not a
have
Charlie
nothing to lose
2?
but our chains and nothing to gain but the world. Where would you like us?
Exactly.
There's no Charlie
What do you
2.
think, man?
We're in
It's
Alpha
true, there's no
because there's only
Charlie.
5 of us. If we
There's no
were
Charlie
greater in numbers,
squad.
we could be greater in autonomy, but we're not, so we're not.
I mean,
But
Koala
I'm
is
saying,
basically
why don't
three
we
people.
leave Alpha and join Bravo? Because they're at least getting stuff done, you know?
That's true.
I don't think
We
that's...
have to be part of a squad.
That's Koala. If Koala is going to
Listen,
defect
let's do
from
it.
Alpha, that's on him.
Oh, I
Hold on,
agree.
you're thinking too small-minded. Why don't we join Air?
Oh, yeah. Why don't we join IFP? We can all, like, climb on each other's backs.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I
we
believe
could
you,
do,
Jigalag. I think I've heard that somewhere
Four
vaguely,
of us
and
could
it's
get
just
down
now,
on our bellies,
just now coming
and
back
then
to
one
me.
person could stand on top of all 4 of them, where we'd be an IFE.
Let's pass Hill 105. We'll get
All
into
four of the head.
proximity with Bravo, and then we'll offer our services to Bravo and switch over to them.
I
Charlie
let it be
Mercenary
known that I
Company?
am a conscientious objector to this
Conscientious
decision.
objector?
Yeah, I think this
Okay.
is a bad idea, but I'm doing
Why
it
do you think
anyways.
it's a bad idea?
Because well, ASL is going to be like, what, you just change squads? And Koala's going to be
I
like,
know.
yeah, fuck you! And then we just change squads.
Oh, you're right. I know, but
I don't see the
not a
problem
bad
with it.
idea.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
I
it
don't think
seems a
we're
lot of
quite
rudeness
as
on part of
loosey
that,
goosey
but-
freeform in your average coalition session, as you guys
Yeah.
have seem to
No,
have
I
interpreted
know.
today.
I'm being a bad influence right now.
Mm-hmm. Bunch of bad apples in one fire
Being a
team.
bad, being a bad man.
What I would
But I'm
rather
also having
do,
a bad time, so.
True. What I'd rather do is
Everyone
push
I've
Okay, Sands.
talked to us at that time so far.
kind of hoping by being on the north side or west side of Hill 105 instead of being conservative and moving around like Alpha did, that we'll get into tech and then they'll force Alpha to maneuver.
My boy Jiggalag in the chat is absolutely insisting that if you had a full glass of LSD and you drank it, you wouldn't die. You'd have a very bad time, but you wouldn't die.
I don't think that you can actually like physically overdose from like, unless it's a whole lot of LSD, but you can have a psychotic break.
Is not only a whole a glass of LSD.
Is it pure? Is it like 100% pure LSD?
Yes. I just feel like even being next to the vapors would make you so high, you wouldn't even be able to down the glass.
Let's move up to these buildings up here so we can hold.
Sure about that?
Oh, that's a good point, Kat. I don't know if it's at room temperature or not. Getting complicated. It has to be liquid, so it'd have to be liquid LSD. Would it melt 174 degrees Fahrenheit? Drinking that would burn a little bit your esophagus.
Before you know it, we'll be able to fucking move into the objective. I have to confess, I don't see LSD very often. I don't see patients come in with any LSD-related injuries. It's pretty uncommon.
Is it rare or is it safe? Who knows?
Let's find some buildings here and dig in.
You mean like
BMD's ours, right?
Yeah.
BMP3, rather. I never see BMP3s in operations.
Mostly because this was about to blow up.
I'm just hoping to find a roof or something we can sit in or something, you know?
You're next to one, I think.
That's true, but it's a very weird structure.
Let me let you in there.
Oh, fuck me. Why is this structure so bad?
Who designed this place? You gotta like get in line over here and then close the door and then you can enter the actual humble abode. Got kicked out. What is this hellscape?
It's not for Pogo, it's
I was hoping we would be able to find an area where we could just hang out and wait
hey,
for
sister,
the rest of the
I'm gonna get in this
squad.
room next to you. Could you give me a buddy
But
boost?
here we are. Alpha,
Thank you.
Charlie.
There's an umbrella
Challenge
clipping through the roof here.
ourselves at the
Interesting.
Crossroads set of structures. We'll wait to move with you. Break.
Yep, troop. That is a BMP3 APC over there.
Line and see and defilate and whatever the fuck is engaging. Bravo. How copy?
Kind of like close to the minefield or what?
South of the blue line.
I wonder where the BMP is shooting at.
Probably some nerds.
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys tracking our plan? Alright, Alpha's moving up in our position. Charlie, let's unfuck our position, head south to the blue line.
Okie dokie, koala.
Oh, good, there's a back door, thank God. Alright, with me, boys.
Who the fuck is Suleiman K-Car?
He's a great dude. He's the legend.
Suleiman, is this a public player? Who's this guy connecting to the server?
I mean, it was someone that mod, so someone just randomly clicked the server.
Wait, how'd they get the password?
Troop,
though?
it
That's
is
the
not. That
question.
is most definitely a BMP3.
It's password protected.
A
yeah.
BRDM3 does not look like that if it even exists.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the password in it.
Stop all the downloading. Who's shooting?
Alright, my boys. What do you think of this? We're gonna
Sucks.
continue down on this this defilade here. Marked out on map. And just try to move our way around to the blue line. Because the objective is to get that blue circle. Alright, let's do it. Hope we don't get shot.
I will say those rocks look mighty impassable.
Turn on your lasers so they know we're friendly.
Yeah, good idea.
RFUs.
Hey, I have an iris strobe. Cool. Oh dear. Running. So, was that friendly?
Alpha, please turn your lasers on. I hate you, Pat.
Yeah, Jiggle, like, that's why there's a rule. Oh, so that's what shot us as a Bradley. That's why we have the rule about putting the glass back down on a flat surface, and then you can spill it, but then you'd have to, it would be empty until you put it back up right. And if you have like a, let's say you have a pump pumping out of it, I don't know. Maybe there'd be a cooldown or something. You okay, Magic?
No, not doing great, not doing bad.
That's an enemy Bradley, right? That's what we're dealing with. That's what we exploded.
Yeah, apparently.
It kind of seemed more like a cannon than an autocannon, to be honest. But
honestly, it didn't do that much damage. I don't think. Like, seems like 2 or 3.
Magic's okay.
All right. Are we good to start off again?
One might say that.
Let's get.
Did we lose anybody?
Negative.
Okie dokie.
So my bad, just gonna.
You know, I don't have a laser. Should I have a laser? Because I don't.
No, you don't have a laser because you have a grenade launcher.
Okie dokie.
Wait, we are fighting the USMC. They probably have night vision. An IRS group.
Hey, Hobo, if I could give you some man-to-man advice, we might want to engage when we're closer and when we're not trying to be sneaky. Oh boy. Consequences of our actions? I hope not. We're getting shot at now. Hobo has drawn a little bit of fire. We're committing. I'm gonna stick with them. Damn, moving and shooting. That is some serious committing. I think we'll be fine. They're smoked out. Mostly. Maybe only a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna get behind this fucking hill. Is the infinite water under pressure? Maybe, Jeremy? I haven't thought it through this much. I just like to think it's a glass of water that magically fills up with water. Pretty much from nowhere. You are creating something from nothing and breaking entropy rules. Whatever. And it only refills when you wait a second and then write the water from it being not upright. That is the conditions to have it refill. It needs to be almost entirely empty or empty. It needs to be not upright. And it needs to be not any less than 2 seconds since it last filled.
That's one of the reasons we're
and then it will refill.
And I think it's probably
from the
partly
bottom
because the lasers
with water coming into existence from nothing and pushing the molecules away. There, that's the rule. Oh fuck me.
Hey, I was just about to give you a fucking sit rep.
Was that an RPG LAT?
From something on the hill 054.
What are we getting hit by?
Correction, hill 54 to our 303 west.
Oh, not again! SPG! Down, down, down!
Negative, the fire is definitely coming from the enemy side.
Qual, make sure you call that in as an enemy SPG-7 on the hill peak.
We assume that the nods are probably eating the enemy. Short of a airstrike, it's going to be a little difficult for us to push over here without overwhelming amounts of fire.
Oh my god, it's one guy with an RPG. That's no SPG. It's bearing 306 near the peak. Tracers are on. He is 700 meters away and he's standing there. 700 meters.
But he's got an RPG. He shot like 7 rounds at us.
Here comes another.
Goodbye.
That's 8. How many fucking RPGs does he have?
I don't know, man. He's got a big backpack, okay? Just return fire. It's just one man.
Wait a second. Why does the USMC have an RPG?
He has a launcher of some sort. I didn't... Sorry. When I said RPG, I meant not RPG.
No, that's part of stuff.
700 meters. He adjusted left. He's trying to return fire. Bearing 305.
I'll send bleeding enemies.
Those last shots are on. I gotta dodge his fucking tracers. Woo! He's getting mighty close. Oh my god. Ah, yeah, jeez! He's returning fire. I love how big the tracers are. I can see him coming right at my goddamn face. I'll walk you guys in. I just need to heal myself first. Goddamn. Yeah, the American Jamshid collage.
That's a lot of fucking fire.
And not a dead American yet. He's still up there. Must destroy capitalism. He either displaced or he's behind that rock. I don't see him anymore.
Oh, let's move.
Let's move. Yeah.
Wait, do you have advantage?
I can see where he was.
Let's go.
that end of the tree line. That's on your north. Hold there.
Hey, firm. Yo, Will, take that fucking strobe off.
Okie dokie. Yeah, we have a suspicion that there's an enemy player up there. This is kind of a code TBT. We have 40 friendlies on the Russian side. However, we also have 4 Americans who are players, in addition to the AI. So it is a code TBT, and there are players helping the enemy AI right now, including that guy who just shot at us with an RPG a bunch of times and hit us with shrapnel. Qual's right up here.
I don't mean to Captain Sobel us, but let's get us into a position where we can operate.
I don't know what that means, but I'm with you.
Currently outperforming the rest of the squad, that's for sure.
Alright, before someone runs out, someone please bandage me.
Are you bleeding again?
Yeah.
Last bandage.
Thank you.
No worries. Try not to get shot.
I think I see him. 3, 2, 4. Oh, he dipped back over the hill. 500 meters. Bearing 3, 2, 4.
Up there, eh?
That's a lot of rock, too.
Yeah, that is. If you guys check map, they want us to move to the blue circle to our north.
So I have bad news, boss. We cannot climb that hill.
He's in good cover on those tracers.
We can't hike up the mountain in this direction.
I agree. We're gonna have to find a way around.
I mean, the way this map works is you just mostly have to follow the road, except there's no road.
There's no road.
There's a road right next to us. Check map.
You're not up to the comms tower.
Negative, but that would put us around where they want us.
I haven't the slightest how to get up there, but I'm honestly convinced it's just maybe 2 players tops up there. We can take care of them.
You think we can engage from here and effectively neutralize the enemy?
No.
We gotta push them.
I agree.
We can't push any closer because we won't be able to see them.
If you check map, though, we have an assault plan here. Bravo 2 stepping off already. Alpha 1, Alpha 2 are still dug in like fucking cucks. I think we should push.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's follow the
I
road.
disagree with you, but I just know that it's not going to work out because you can't climb the mountain. Also, there's dudes down below.
Are there? Let's fucking figure that shit out. Oh, fuck me.
Friendly, maybe?
Nope, he's not friendly. He's
He
more
dropped.
fucking
How about his
combat.
friends? Anyone?
Man, dynamite.
Fucking kill that dude.
Wow,
He's dead,
he's sturdy.
finally.
On the right, one more. Almost got me, goddamn.
Oh, fuck me. Got me. Hit
He's
my arm.
down. I think
Good thing
3.
they had lasers on.
Alright, let's fucking at least...
Is there more llama?
I got him. There's one more. I don't see any more. They're all
Okay.
down.
I think they're all down. We got 4 of them. Are those stray shots coming in from 323? I think it's that guy in the hill again, doing his thing.
Let's try to establish a fucking position that he's not aware of then.
Where is this little minx? He's got to be on the left side. Bearing 318 down the hill towards us.
318, you have a
600
range?
meters precisely. 318.
Huh.
Yeah, it's an AI or something.
Oh, that guy. Alright, check our corner.
I think there might be something there. 'Cause there's
There's a whole fire team there now. 317. Range to target 600 meters. Bearing 317.
He fired at me. I gotta
Oh, wow. I think he
You guys
just
okay?
slid down the whole hill.
Yep.
Hey, what
Yeah,
Good
don't
kill.
do that.
Hey, Leo. See? We told you we'd get fucking sick.
Eventually.
Well,
We've been doing some work.
I think he was alive as he slid down the hill, Koala.
It appears that someone's trying to kill us.
Oh yeah,
So it would
There's someone over
seem.
here behind the rock.
Like, close across the way here?
Take a second and repack
Yeah.
my bags.
It's on the other side.
This is so fucking
Well, I ain't seen nothing yet.
They're shooting Alpha. I think.
There's a guy at
Oh, yeah.
317 that part the way down the hill shooting at us.
I have no idea why.
Fuck. Oh, hey.
Howdy. How you doing, gamer?
I'm just seeing how the streamer squad's doing.
Hey, Hazard.
Famous streamer
Hey, what's up?
Llama? 1337 Llama TV?
Wait,
Bravo?
I'm actually not
I'm
streaming
Bravo.
right
What's
now.
up?
What? Why aren't you streaming Llama for the recording?
Yeah,
For the memes?
I know.
Charlie won lead.
Just didn't feel like
We
starting
did have
it.
a fire team come up
Fair
this
enough.
fucking gully, we checked maps,
Wednesdays.
and we had to engage them, unfortunately. Our plan was to try to maneuver along the
That guy
straight line
315 is still
rather
alive.
than just more directly.
Yeah.
As it stands,
Yeah, I think that was an AI that slid down the hill,
fucking
northern.
we're just dealing with a lot of
I don't think any of the players lost their footing up there, but I still insist that there's at least one, maybe two players on top of that hill, taking little pot shots at us once in a while.
All right, so they want
And
you
most
guys,
definitely
it
using that
sounds like,
rocket
to move
launcher
up that-
earlier.
that green line that I've established.
Yep.
And we're gonna try to cover your ass from here.
Yeah, I was just
That's
talking to
basically what I was
Alpha.
gonna try to talk to him about. Yeah, I just got off the line with him. He,
Sounds
How the
good.
fuck did Alpha 2 get up there already?
They're
I don't
fat.
fucking know.
I'm gonna go back to my boys. Come on, B2. Back to the
Alpha 2.
conglomeration.
All right, Charlie, you guys tracking this thing?
Alright, good luck, boys, have fun.
Charlie, you guys tracking
Oh,
our
just slow down.
current objective?
Coming up the road. Bravo 1 wants you guys to lead off this time.
Well, you tracking?
I'm ready to
They just
follow
want
you
us to be
wherever you
base
want
of
to go,
fire for
Koala.
Bravo.
I got that green line that you said something about. I took a peek.
I
Not
like
really.
it. They want us to fucking cover while Bravo moves on the green line, then we'll follow there behind. Alpha 2 already moved up to the blue line for now.
Okie dokie.
One on lays.
He's dead. One on lays. I like lays.
Bubba baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. Bow, bow. Ain't seen nothing, ain't seen nothing.
We'll see where you want.
660 meters bearing 317. Right in front of that rock. Look for his little flashy shooties.
Would you by any chance have a medic nearby or a sprint?
So we're base of firing here for now.
From 700 meters,
No.
I'd rather not, but we are taking pot shots until we run out of ammo, because I feel like
Oh, yeah,
it.
CD squads go.
A medic?
I gotta go AFK for a minute. I'll be right back.
Speaking of running out of ammo, I'm last mag. I didn't even fucking notice. It's,
I can
anyone
give you,
have some disposable
I'm
ammo?
not using it currently. Oh no, I don't have any actually. I could use a splint and a bandage, please
I'm
guys. I need
dodging
help.
like a mad fool.
I'll bandage you.
How am I fixed suddenly? I'm all blue, thank you.
You weren't.
What?
Now you are.
He's falling. He's falling. There he goes. Oh, he's back.
Oh, I was looking at you, that's why. Okay, thank
Oh, you're looking at my medical menu. Okay.
you. Thank you, you saved
Stop
me.
moving.
Well, you're gonna have to find a medic.
Bro, I'm not
Hey, we got another
I'm not
guy
about
low.
to fucking...
Got magic, you're on him.
He stopped
Well,
moving.
we are gonna leave eventually, Leo,
Ow.
so I should take you to the medic right now. Come with me.
Fuck, bro.
The closest one is gonna be Bravo medic.
Oh, my
down.
fucking leg broke.
No, he's alive.
Hello.
Fuck me.
Wait, your leg's broken too?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Okay, we need to call the medic
Yeah,
to
they
us
should
then.
come, yeah.
You okay?
Koala?
Hey,
Where's Koala?
what's going on? I'm right here. What's
We
going
got two men with broken legs and they can't go to Alpha Medic, so Alpha Medic or
I love
Bravo
it.
Medic needs to come to us.
on? Alpha Medic Charlie.
Hello.
Alpha
It
Medic
is
Charlie.
us.
Alpha Medic Charlie. We need medic.
Huh, that guy's got a smaw. Ow. Ow. That guy just shot me. The hell, man?
A firm. They want us to stabilize, and they're going to try to get to us when they can. They're not far, though, apparently. Mom's not the one who got hit, eh? Who got hit? Oh, okay. Fucking Magic got hit. At least
Lee and
damage
I
that
got
shit,
hit.
so you don't bleed everywhere.
Wait, I'm not doing it. What the fuck, man? Fuck you, Arma.
What the? That guy just Harry Pottered into a rock for cover, and now we can't shoot him anymore.
So, what they want us to do is fucking hang out here until I get someone here. I'm gonna try to get comms to him.
No, we do have 2 broken legs.
Alpha, Charlie.
Hey, you guys have broken legs and aren't using your mags, right? Do you have any spares for old
Yeah,
Whaley?
I picked up your last transmission that you were looking for a sit rep. Brady, we need medical at this time. 2 broken legs,
There you go.
otherwise stable, routine casualty.
Llama wouldn't mind if I...
No,
Nope,
I
he's
got
got nothing in
you.
his backpack.
Yeah, I got some.
Righto. They got a medic on the way. Then they
Oh,
want
thanks,
us to
fam.
follow along that green line.
I only need 2.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey,
Welcome back, Llama.
They got a medic on the way, otherwise they want us to maintain our position until we're able to move up.
Alpha and A1 egressed back east to San Hernando. I don't know what they're doing there.
I don't know. Alpha's supposed to be en route presently with the medic.
Damn it.
I mean,
How
that's
did you
just
run
been
out of
bad.
ammo?
See right now.
Well, we
I
shot our
shoot
shot. Until we couldn't shot no more.
Here.
And we ran out of ammo.
Wisdom.
Still like 2 dudes on that hill.
How long have we been shooting at, quote unquote, 2 dudes on a hill? It feels like 15 minutes and at
Well, you
least 20
see, when there's
magazines
2
across the
people,
platoon.
They can multiply and breed.
Yeah, maybe they're just spawning more blue for. Literally.
Well, I mean, that's the nature of the mission, yes, but it's an entire ecosystem of dude.
Ecosystem of dude.
Oh, cool. Finally. Good. I didn't want to climb that hill anyway.
We're still gonna have to, because we set charges.
Oh, what set charges for what? The tower collapsed. It's gone.
Finally.
The tower's gone. There's nothing to charge.
Ah, we'll fix paying us, motherfucker. We're
We're
gonna
gonna
charge.
demolish the earthwork and try and turn that. Oh, Jesus. Nice try.
On the way.
Nice try, Chucklefuck.
Keep saying that.
No, the right fucking there.
Nice try, Chucklefuck.
The truck.
I got contact. Who's a bad shot, by the way, bearing 313, 560 meters.
You hear that vehicle magic? That's
Stupid
your medic.
ass. Yeah, Troop, you're right. That was a while ago, though. I did do a lot of
Northwest.
shooting since then.
Hold here.
You got Alpha 2 up there.
Medic.
Hey, you got medics here?
Ooh.
Yeah. Who do you need? Who do you need?
I think you're gonna just move around west, probably.
Magic.
Magic.
When you catch up to them, tell them that we're most likely at a 343 range.
Yeah, we got fucking ammo if you need it.
Thank you.
You guys are gonna have to
Hey.
hold down that
What the
that hill.
Hobo.
What was that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Leo also needs to be safe.
Yes, please.
What was that ungodly noise?
I'm dubbed out.
Magazines in the vehicle.
I can play them.
Magazines in the vehicle. Magazines in the Vic.
Done.
Yep.
I'm gonna give him some blood.
Class.
On the comms tower here.
Plasma real quick.
You mean the already airstruck comms tower? It's demolished.
Well, how you doing?
Oh,
Okay, cool, Magic. You don't want the
Hey, Leo, you next
treatment anymore. I got it. That's
Every
cool.
time you say there's an airstrike coming, it came 2 minutes ago.
All right. Well, hey, what's up, buddy?
You're like
I'm
an
gonna
airstrike
just,
news reporter.
Slam this into your chest there. And
Are you
gonna
giving me
pretend
blood?
like
I
it's
think
gonna
I'm
save your
good.
life, yes.
Here, I destroyed the tower. It's gone.
You packing me?
Yeah, I'm just packing it into your veins all at
Oh,
once.
okay, blood. Yeah, I could use a top off, I guess. Wow, I lost a lot? It doesn't feel like it, Doc.
Whale.
It doesn't
Hello?
feel like it, but you'll be fine.
Yes.
Mild pain, you'll be fine. All right.
Whale.
Yes, yes, yes.
Reckless doesn't believe me that there was already an airstrike and it blew up the tower.
Reckless,
I remember that.
you know, the tower would be right
Confirmed.
there if it was there, right? And it's not there anymore.
Alpha Charlie.
You know, you guys were making a compelling argument. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, good. I'm happy to hear that
We
you have
watched
object
it.
permanence,
Yeah,
because
what's
I'm
up,
pretty
Paula?
sure that's how
What
you
do
get
you
past
need?
kindergarten.
Reckless. They,
We're
it
fucking
didn't get
ready to
knocked
move
down,
now.
It's
Our
actually just
fucking
small.
casualties are dealt with. We got ammo. We're good to move. How do you feel about us pressing along the same axis that Bravo took? We'll press up north to where it says platoon line there in the forest. We can RV with the remainder of Alpha, probably near Alpha 2 or Hill 70.
Yeah, that's hot. I like that.
RV, are we on a road trip?
We're gonna get moving.
Yeah.
I hope so.
All
How
right,
many
my
magazines
boys.
do I have now?
Charlie, listen the fuck up. Check this shit out. Despite
yeah.
the contact on the hill, we're gonna maneuver.
You're all right.
Okay.
Hobo. We're pulling off. Follow me.
Leo got his medicated and fucking disconnected. What happened?
Yo, I wasted.
I have at least 450 rounds on me right now. If you need mags, Qual, I'm a mag donkey now.
Oh, I grabbed 20 myself. We gotta find a way down this thing.
Ricker, there's no way down.
Do you want us to maintain lasers off?
I mean, they have lasers on, so it sounds really helpful.
Thankfully, we have a bunch of Bravo boys up there on the hill, so it'll make it a little easier for us.
I can't hear their response properly, so.
Alpha 1, Alpha 2, ASL is currently coming to you.
Charlie has stepped off and is maneuvering. When you check map, there's a green line. That's where we're going.
Now, I want to point out, the entire time we've been in the sector, we've only actually taken 3 losses.
I mean, you're right. We're doing a pretty good job for some reason.
All these engagement ranges are like they've been like 800 meters Afghanistan style. So the fact that we have decent body armor means it's keeping us alive.
Hey, spoiler alert, but somebody just friendly fired a whole bunch of other people.
Did you just see it in the admin log?
Yeah.
How many whole bunch is a whole bunch?
Fired three or four people.
Oh,
They
Jesus.
all just died at the same time.
Who was it?
Do you think maybe they
Deuce
all
Williams.
gave up and bled out at the same time? Like they were earstruck, perhaps?
No, he killed Haziah, who was Bravo's squad lead, I think. Or at least a fire team lead.
Who's Deuce Williams slotted as right now? I don't see him on the orbit.
Was he part of IFV?
Could be, but I thought the BMP. I thought. So what was that vehicle explosion behind us when we were rearming from the BRDM too?
I mean, this is Ricker.
I heard that. There's some kind of vehicle explosion.
Made it this far, no?
Holy shit! I don't have a grappling hook.
Ow. You're
Are
right.
you getting injured? Are we sliding? Oh!
Yeah, we're sliding. We're gonna have to find another way around.
No, just turn around and run up backwards.
If we go north
sounds-
50 more meters, there's more reasonable
Look,
slopes.
Jesus. Just turn around and walk up backwards.
That doesn't work. That's actually the way to go.
Let's go north. Let's go north.
Okay, it doesn't work if you go backwards.
This kind of works. Yeah, over by me, boys. I'm good right here. Yeah, this does get a little uncomfortably steep for a moment. And I think I made it. Gaming. Hey, little people, I'm up here. Yeah, this route works, Koala. Hey, Nightstorm. How is your Wednesday doing? Oh boy.
Now we're up here.
I hate this.
Cursed Arma screenshots.
But our shadows almost tricked me. I thought they were.
My shadow doesn't have a head.
Trying to catch up.
Hey,
Wow, this sucks. If I fall off this thing, I'll probably die.
I suppose it's about time I get a soundboard already, huh?
Yeah, we had eyes on that. We don't know where it came from.
Alright. Fucking A.
All right.
Caught up. That was fucked up.
What was fucked up? Climbing that hill? We managed.
Yeah, that was bad, man.
Another day closer to a headless client. Nightstorm.
Every day just surviving. Keep climbing the mountain.
Hey, we got friendlies to the west. You guys see them?
No, that's a problem.
Are those
I
friendlies?
am observing them in front of us right now. They got their IR strobes on, ready to get killed by the enemy players.
That's the loss. It's Rich coming from you, boss.
Enemy.
Yeah, we know. We can see your IR strobes, dude.
Oh, we were already taking friendly fire.
Someone just try to whack us.
I took a
I'll give you a party whack.
You have a prisoner, eh?
Yeah.
You guys realize the enemy has nods, so you guys are basically like Christmas lights right now.
Yeah,
You're taking an American prisoner, huh?
Shot in the back by friendly. We got friendly fire.
Well, it
What
doesn't
fucking
really
nerd
matter
is saying
because
this
the
shit?
fucking
Well,
Marines also have IR
he's
strobes
not,
and lasers, so
Bro,
just
I actually
what
shot
the
a
fuck?
fucking jarhead earlier with one.
What are you doing with our prisoner?
He's my
just needs
souvenir.
blood.
Slender.
Sometimes some people collect dog tags. I collect human beings.
Put that guy down.
Listen, I gotta keep. He's my charge right now.
Fine.
Leave him to the nerd and Bravo. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you heard him.
Alright, well, maybe you could take another one as your
Keep him
prisoner.
in your basement. Claim him on your taxes.
We love you, Llama.
We're taking multiple
It stopped working.
That's pretty much it.
Lads.
Bravo doesn't
Let's
know,
go
but I took that guy's
backwards.
dog tags.
That works even less.
We gotta find a way to that fucking comms tower.
You do that.
Go
Even if we
west.
don't have
It says go. The
helicopter.
map says go west.
So why are we trying to get to the comms tower?
They want us.
The map says go west, Koala. If we go west, we can find a way up.
I'm going west.
West.
Go west, young man. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this draw. We'll be able to run right up this draw.
This reminds me of the mountains of Kauai, because you know they're completely impassable and absolute cliffs. Very scary.
This reminds me of the mountains of Skyrim.
That's why you thought you could go backwards up them.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
We're getting up. We're getting up.
I don't know about this one, Llama. We can try.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
This is like an 80-degree incline. This is insane. In real life, it would be hands and knees a long time ago. They should make a mod for that.
You know it.
Why hasn't somebody made a mod for that? No horse climbing or whatever. What the fuck was that? Lightning? What the shit? Oh,
I'm so
oh
close.
no, Llama. Live, I beg you, live.
Climb up
Oh, wait,
those fucking
here we go.
rocks, eh?
The
Yeah,
rocks.
go for it.
No, this is about to get real janky. All right, good fucking
I
luck.
did it. I'm here. I made it.
Not enough stamina. Not enough
where I'm at.
stamina.
This guy, wait a second. You'll have enough stamina in a second.
Except when you fall.
I thought you were gonna slide all the way down and die. Oh, this is rough. I'm making it.
Yes, it
This
is.
is- this is
I'll see you on the
Regaro.
other side, boys. I've been chosen.
I know you hate
I've been
Figaro,
chosen.
Magic. I
No,
hate
no, I
it
don't
too.
mind Regaro, but this is how it
What's
works.
taking you guys so long? Come on.
Better than just going down the roads, I guess.
They're fat, Llama. Can't be helped.
I feel like I'm gonna eclipse this rock and die.
I do feel like a mountain goat.
Do you feel like
Jesus,
doing it?
this map.
Hey, there's the destroyed comms tower. I got eyes on it.
No,
Map
enemies
makers
up
should
here.
put they should put lube. They should put some Crisco on all the slopes that are steeper than 70 degrees. Then you just couldn't climb them. You'd slip back right on back down.
It's more or less how it is.
Jesus. Whew. I do not want to die after that fucking climb. Tell you what.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Absolutely not.
You guys okay?
Hey, Charlie 1, how are you doing?
Good kill.
Oh man, they got the same nods we do. I was hoping to upgrade.
Ugh. Good kill though.
He did die though.
All right. Let's try to take this fucking comms tower because we're closer than anyone else.
Right here. It's this pile of sticks.
Like we said, if you hit earlier, I'm gonna try to use this elevation to get a hold of our leadership.
Alpha, this is Charlie.
Hey, Charlie, A1's approaching from your east.
Alpha's currently down level.
Oh, he's far.
Alpha, Charlie.
I can see Russia from my
We have
house.
taken the goddamn hill before all of you slow motherfuckers.
Hmm.
Late one, Alpha's currently down. Just followed Bravo for now.
Right, we control the position and break the comms tower is no more.
We should
Oh,
scout
funny, we
northwest.
actually cleared the
We should
hills.
take a peek. There might be any Bradleys northwest.
I think Whale is right.
Let's get over there and do something about this.
I'm just kind of proud of us for going from the fire team that sat on our ass and was like the redheaded stepchild of Alpha to controlling a position that no one else could take.
I want to point out.
Started from the team kill, now we here.
Hey, we made it. I'm gonna fucking call it a win.
All right.
We took it up the hill before anyone else got up the hill. That's what matters.
It's coming and going.
Well, let's see here. It is 0100.
Supposedly there's a Bradley around 340, but I don't see nothing yet. Oh,
look,
I see an
there's
enemy
some
MRAP
smoldering
or
at
striker
347.
bearing 341, 1.5 kilometers. Enemy striker, I think. Can you confirm bearing 341, 342? About a
Not
click and a half.
albinos. It's all naked eye for me.
Oh, okay, I'll mark it out then. Actually, I got great eyes in the final airfield. I can see some Hueys. I'm gonna start marking stuff out.
Go for it, man. I'm gonna get comms with leadership. So I'm gonna go back to the comms tower.
That's a good place for comms.
Oh, we're supposed to tell them that they're out of range.
No, that was A1, or no, that was A2.
Close enough.
All right, we made it.
1.5, 1.6. Hey, yeah, sure. Who the fuck was that?
We're taking IFE fire again.
Are you sure that's not just some asshat with a rocket launcher again?
I mean, it could be, but either way, it's fire at us because it hit the rocks just in front of us.
Motherfucker. Yeah, I heard the launch this time. Northeast, it's some dickweed with a smaw, and he's having too much fun.
Marine Huey lifting at 328 on the airbase.
This is problematic. 60 million feet airfield as well as a chopper about to take off.
Yikes.
Oh, I forgot the timestamps are useless because we're using time acceleration.
I see him
They don't mean
reloading
much.
the rocket launcher.
Bearing?
60.
Bearing 5-9 at the half-destroyed building.
060.
Inbound. Take cover.
Ice.
He's. Is that on you guys? Are you okay?
Yes,
We good?
it is. Range to target.
The next one's gonna hit me in the face.
That's also on a minefield. How the fuck is he standing
700
here?
meters.
He's a badass. That's why he's standing in the minefield and shooting rockets at us, because he's a badass. Koala, urgent. I got an enemy helicopter taking off northwest. Venom with rocket pods coming towards us.
Let's get off this fucking position.
Actually, I think we should get behind a rock.
Yeah, we'll take cover behind the stones at least. Stay away from that thing. Charlie Alpha.
Oh, here she comes. Here comes Mr. Venom, northwest.
Clear my back blast.
You're not gonna hit it with the fucking 26. I'll give you. I'm gonna PayPal you $25 if you hit it with the RPG 26. You're not gonna do it.
We are taking a lot of contact.
Nice try, Chief. Oh Jesus, you just attracted fire. You know, I was gonna mark it on the airfield, but it took off and came right for us. I don't have to.
That would have hit it, but it turned.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm positive.
Dead on.
Good heads up, Whale.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. We've been missing him for a while, though.
Back around.
God damn it.
Crazy.
I advised leadership of this, but you know how it is.
Maybe also already called it up.
Yeah, they want us to hold our position. Can you believe that shit?
Well, I mean, we got a big rock. I like this big rock. What are we gonna do? Slowly climb down this hill again? I'm not a fan of that.
True. I agree.
We're actually kind of stuck here.
Delay, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Yep, Gerbil, Northern
We
is
can
correct.
climb down,
This
it would
is
just suck.
one would call this a co-TVT. It's
Where's that bird?
A co-op, but there are 4 enemy players helping out the computer AI robots.
It's landing.
Must
Oh,
be
we took out his tail rotor.
rearming or something.
No, it's tail.
Koala, did I tell you how
Oh,
I got
no
to play
shit.
with VTubers on Friday? Whoa.
I'm sorry, how
Yeah.
you did what?
It spun out. How did we hit that shit?
I
We
don't
just,
know. Well
one
done.
of us
though.
got lucky at the tail rotor.
Somebody got real lucky. Yeah, it almost crashed in their platoon hospital. Anyways. Last Friday, I got to play with a bunch of VTubers. We played that Vindicta game. It's kind of like Antistasi.
Oh yeah, how was it?
It was fun. It was fun. It was introducing a bunch of new people to the game. I got to meet some new personalities I hadn't talked to before. And we just dicked around for a while. It was a nice
Cool.
treat. That's about it. Yeah, it was 3-4 hours, Vindicta. We started with a good 30-minute intro, and then we just hit it. And, you know, understandably, after 30 minutes of their first time of Arma, they didn't have much of a clue, but they kind of caught on as the hours went on.
There's only so many buttons.
That's true. I mean, sure, you're using your whole keyboard, but
Yeah,
it's
but
still
how
not
much
that
is
bad.
it, in the end, how much of Arma is about the keybinds?
A very little, but it can be daunting for people when they start out. For me, it's really second nature because I've had the same keybinds for 6 fucking years. Like,
You know, Koala, that Venom was obviously the player, and said player pilot just respawned on the airfield. I know exactly where they respawn. You think you could make a 1.6 kilometer shot?
with 545?
545?
Nope.
Yeah. I guess I didn't think so. I'm going to mark the respawn, though.
It would be Kentucky after a 1,000 anyway, so.
I mean,
Hang on,
I think
watch
it's
my
safe to assume
tracer.
the respawn's the final HQ.
How close did I get?
Your tracer burns out after 600, I'm sure, so I'd never be able to tell you.
I know.
Oh, hey, A1's here. I'm just shooting
Whoa,
at
my
ground, like
god,
idiots.
these explosions
That's
blow out my night
big.
vision, which is really cool. Which is really
It's
cool.
very cool.
I spotted a striker a while ago. Is that what they just blew up?
I believe so. Some type of Vive, yeah.
Why are the Marines using strikers? That's not canon. Not sure
They
how
use labs.
It was some kind of APC. I couldn't tell you what it really is. But since it was in the field, I marked it out as active contact.
Why do we not technically control? Oh, because there's a HQ north of us that we have to maneuver against. Okay.
You know, now that I look at it again, it kind of looks like a Bradley. Koala, could you?
Why are they using Bradleys?
I don't
Koala,
have
could you look at my
binos,
stream
so-
real quick?
Okay, let me alt tab.
Whale
show
underscore.
you
Just use the
content.
Steam overlay. Whale underscore stream.
I found you because you're in the content segment too.
Oh Jesus!
Go to
Is
the
that
whale.
that's mortars. Okay, never mind.
man.
Never mind. Sorry. Oh Jesus! Why the later?
Stay on the rock. Safe on the rock.
That was I was alt tab. I'm alive.
Charlie, mortared, top of the hill. Charlie is getting mortared on top of the hill. Over.
Yeah, it's artillery, not rocket strikes.
I am bleeding out
Let's
of
move.
every fucking
Yep,
orifice.
I agree.
Hey, it's
I was
already
fucking
over.
alt tab for that. Let's go.
Yeah, bad timing. Whale can't move. I gotta heal now.
I'm on my way to you, but it's a bit janky.
All right, let's
Good luck getting up here.
back here.
I'm already on top. I'm just coming along the top of the mountain.
Correctamundo VTuber is a virtual YouTuber. I suppose some people call it V-streamer.
On Charlie 1.
If they're like a V-streamer and they stream to Twitch instead of YouTube, sometimes they use that term. VTuber, however, is a much more popular terminology. And all it means is that they have a live 2D or a 3D animated avatar that translates their facial expressions and movements to an anime character, or something similar. I believe it started with idol culture. Kazuna AI, maybe one of the first ones? And she kind of exemplified an idol. Did she? No, actually, she exemplified a PewDiePie, but slightly more polite. So I take that back. Hololive was kind of idol culture. Jesus fucking damn.
Oh,
Save yourselves.
hey, I've made it all this way.
Hey, we're receiving
May as
really
well.
accurate
I'm
fucking
no longer
artillery
bleeding
fire.
out,
We're
but
gonna
I could
have to
use some
pull off
blood.
this shit. Very
You got a
cool.
minute?
I'm gonna round up my
Yeah, I'm
guys
just
who
gonna
are still
quickly
alive. We're gonna
bandage
push
myself.
north.
While I was
rather
talking on
to
net about
auction
leaving
3
here, he's talking about
Cross
leaving
Point
south
and
with the rest of the fire
maintain
team.
beachhead. What do you think?
Only just got here.
We should get out of here, to be fair. I'm pretty sure they see us from the airfield and one of the enemy players is mortaring the shit out of us. You wouldn't happen to need any magazines, would you?
Doesn't sound like mortar. Sounds like rocket artillery.
No, they're mortars. 100%.
It's got that kind of sound. Not the.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey,
Hell, I'm still alive.
check map. Check map. We're following the green line.
Got a bit of blood cutting.
North? Okay.
Yep. Once you're done with the medic, we're
I'm
going
good to
north.
go.
We're gonna take the option 3 position.
Sounds Gucci. I'll meet you there.
Anyone
needs to light an Alpha 1, follow Charlie and head north.
Please don't look at me, motherfucker. Charlie 1, I got a target. 600 meters down the hill, bearing 7-0. I'm firing tracers on now. Wait, how far did I say? He's shooting at us right now. Sorry.
Cool. Just confirm again, you want Alpha 1 pushing north off the hill? Nathan, Alpha 1, follow Charlie and head to option 3. Be advised, default is unconscious, lost fatal amount of blood. Yeah, Alpha medic should be up there, should be up to 6.
Where did he go?
Yeah, I'm trying to head over to A1. Southwest of the
Mind you little minks, just die already so I can go down this hill. I can't descend this hill face until these guys are dead. They're just gonna shoot my ass. And now there's a bunch of them. Great, they're multiplying. They're breeding with one another. Little fuckers. What's the max range on my underslung grenade launcher? Oh, that guy's getting covered. Okay, maybe I have a chance to descend a little bit here. My max range is probably about 400 meters, maybe 450 if I really finagle it. This is a 30 mil? 30 mic? 40 mic. Yeah, maybe 350, 400 meters. Holy shit, how do I get off this damn hill? Ingenuity. Ingenuity and creativity will get me off this hill in a manner that doesn't kill me. Oh, no, baby. That's an autocannon with thermals. Oh, I'm dead. Koala, I got bad news.
Send it.
I'm caught between a rock and a hard place.
We're kind of all in that position. I'm going to establish an RV point, and I'd like you to attempt to fall to that position.
Yeah, I'm not a real Everest climber, you know? I'm not very good at this.
Neither am I. We're receiving fire from the northeast that's pinned us down.
Oh, how do I get off this fucking mountain? Oh, I don't want it. I don't want the mortars. I don't want the autocannons. I don't want the guy suppressing me from down in the valley. How do I get out of here? How do I simply leave? Oh, fuck you, buddy. Don't shoot my ass. That's just inhumane. At this point, it's a war crime. I'm innocent. I'm a non-combatant. Oh. Yeah, Troop, you're right. This ain't a hill. This is a...
All Alpha and Charlie elements.
Gigantic mountain.
On the net. We need to start going north across option 3.
Yeah, I'll fucking try, okay, buddy? I will fucking try. Can I get down this slippy, slidey valley? That's them. That's Charlie 1. Looks like they tried to descend over there and they couldn't make it, so how do we... Oh, fuck me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me live. I made it this far. Koala, you okay? That was right on top of you.
Yeah, we're okay. I'm gonna try to get the rest of Charlie together and we're gonna try to cross.
Somebody from Charlie got down. Was that you? I mean, it's his mark. Charlie 1. He's down there. Then who the hell was on the ridge that I was so worried about just now? Well, it looks like that ridge... Kinda, you can get down. Man, I don't know. I just gotta find a route down on my own. Fuck it. I'm gonna check over here and make sure nobody went uncon, but I have the oddest feeling, based on that guy crouching and healing himself, that not everybody made it. At least these are enemies right here. If Homer can do it on a skateboard, you can do it on foot. I haven't seen that Simpsons episode, Kalash. I don't have the secret knowledge.
Yeah, well.
Howdy.
Hello.
You guys trying to figure out how to get off this hill before mortars blow your ass up?
We're trying to go to A1.
Let me be your Sherpa. Come with me.
Alright. Do you happen to have the medical supply?
I have a little bit. I'll give it to you as a reward once we're down the hill. How about that?
Alright, fun.
Okay, so if we go along the ridge line and then we cut northeast once we hill... not yet. Once the hill goes as far east as it possibly can. And this is towards the main base, right? Okay, if that's the case, then this Sherpa is taking you in the exact wrong direction. However, we can maybe get down... I don't know.
Yes. Fly.
Back over where you guys almost were. Past the comms tower wreckage. There might be some way to get down. Northeast corner here. Ooh, that's pretty bad.
Yes. Oh, this is Ark and this is Soviet. Oh no. As soon as they die, they disappear. That's funny.
Okay, so over here where you guys were looking, I think you can come down here. I'm leaving these guys behind. Fuck it. I'm getting off Everest. They're too slow. They're getting left behind. I need to get off this death mountain before it becomes the enemy. Kalash wonders what an India versus Pakistan Himalayas op would be like. Well, I did play in Task Force Prahar for a little while. Task Force Prahar being an Indian only on the 3 unit. Are you kidding me? I'm taking more fire. This is the very place I attempted to descend earlier and I gave up. God, just kill me already. I need to go back from whence I came. I need to give up on this route because there's too many rocks. And I need to dash down. Let's see. Maybe if I take the ridge. That was where I was originally going to take everybody anyways. God, is that it? I think that might have been it. You guys done looting? The mortars are going to start coming eventually. I'm going to go east. I'm going to try east. This is where you guys try to descend, but I'm going to try it Manly style. I'm going to do it like Chuck Norris. Just going to jump on down. I'm sure it'll be fine. So far, so good. Hey, Cherik, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I am currently trying to get off of Death Mountain. Oh boy, and I'm taking more incoming fire as I skyline here. Help me! Help me! Help me!
Are you okay medically?
How do you get down? How do you get down? What? What? Hello? Where'd you go?
I'm just ace movementing my way up here. I can't climb.
Oh, buddy, you've checked yourself into a bad hotel. I'm surprised you didn't slide any further. You got lucky, Les. Why are you coming up? Why are you coming up?
I don't know, Will. I just want my squad back.
Les, fuck your squad, okay? We need to get out of here alive. And the only way to do that is by being cautious, okay?
We're gonna go back to platoon then.
Exactly, and you probably shouldn't walk like that, Les. Les? Les?
Yeah, I'm good. Where you at?
I just, I thought you slid down the mountain and fucking died, that's all, okay?
No, I'm chilling.
Little mountain goat. I triple dog dare you to jump.
No thank you.
I just did it. I'm not a pussy. Did nothing.
Well, you know what they say, you are what you eat. Huh.
What? Do you eat goat? Are you referring to you eating goat?
No, you just call me a pussy. No. Please.
Multi-leg drifting. Okay. Finally off the hill. I can be part of the operation again. But where the hell am I?
I'll meet you at the flat area.
Are you the alpha marker, Laz?
Yes.
You're not SL. What happened to him?
I am ASL. Paintball came back and I was like, I'm having too much fun.
Oh, okay.
he go?
Is it almost sunrise? Damn, yeah, it is.
Well, without nods. Arma do be pretty.
It's pretty dark without nods. Who would have thought?
Well, it still looks nice, you know?
It is a little pretty.
I don't
It
know
is
what's
really,
going on.
really, really refreshing to be off of that godforsaken mountain. However, what happened to my fire team? Their markers disappeared.
Yeah.
And all the people also disappeared off the DUI radar.
Yep, people are disconnecting.
Why are they disconnecting?
They're getting salty, dude.
What are they so salty about? And why did I just move my head like a red versus blue character? What are they getting so salty about?
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Are they getting shot from 2 kilometers away by Bradley? I'd get
Well, the
salty
thing
about
is,
that. See ya, Cherrick. What is it, Laz? Tell me.
Everything went to shit.
And why did it go to shit?
Because Platoon doesn't say anything on the 148.
Does he have no plans? No orders? No nothing?
Right, yeah, he kind of figured
Who's
out
the
after
culprit?
the comms...
Reckless?
After the comms tower got... I don't know who that... Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Sometimes he does
Yes.
live up to his name
He
on
is
occasion.
the culprit.
Okay, well, why don't we go rejoin the operation? I think
Yeah.
Alpha might need your help, Laz.
Indeed. Oh my god, comms on
this
the
way.
148? What is going on?
Where are you headed, Laz?
I'm heading back to these guys.
I'm gonna go help out Alpha 1.
I have a fully healthy
Hello.
read for you.
Hello, fully
Like,
healthy
we're-
read for me. I'm gonna
we're
go to
all-
Alpha 1
We're all
help him
gonna
out.
go help out Alpha 1.
Yeah, that's where we were probably going to go. But figured you were on the way.
How many people are alive now for 1?
Alpha 1, anyone read on that? Anyone that's not currently... Okay. How strong are you guys? 3?
3 strong, black on medical.
Black on medical.
Anyone on Charlie Reed other than Whale?
Koala, you out there, buddy? I think he's dead. Shit.
I think he's dead as well.
I wonder what killed him. Maybe it was being away from my beautiful melodious voice for too long. Because, to be honest, he tried to get off the hill and he succeeded, and I failed. And then I sat there and almost fucking died for like 10 minutes, and then I finally got off the hill. I'd be behind.
You read, you wondering where a helicopter was? That's a helicopter. Attacking something.
Hopefully that ain't our helicopter crashing into the ground. Okay, it ain't good.
So I haven't been
That's
over there
a
yet.
helicopter.
Yeah.
Well, what's the area like over there, that crossing that he wants to do?
I wasn't there, man. If you mean did I see it from the top of the hill, I actually didn't see much northeast from the top of the hill. I only saw northwest.
Oh!
The fuck?
Oh, that's quite far, that's quite far. We don't
That's gotta be 025.
Yeah.
Troop, to answer your question, that is from Bridge Over the River Kwai, a really old World War II movie. I think it's... Well, that's where I first heard it, is from that movie. It's an
I
old
don't see IFV, I don't
British
see
Empire
Bravo.
marching song, I think, from like the Napoleonic Wars.
Right back at the base almost.
Well, they said they're back on net, I guess.
Yeah, but the first time I heard it was
Alpha
that
1,
movie,
hold
Bridge.
tight, we're
And
coming
I insist, Nightstorm, I'm pretty sure the title of the movie
What
is
if we don't
Bridge
make
Over the River Kwai. It's not Bridge on the River Kwai. Or
Paper,
Bridge
man,
of
one
the
hold
River
tight.
Kwai. I think it's a bridge over.
Paper, staying holding position.
But I could be wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of things.
Catch, but you on net? Yes. Where are you guys? Day 1. Come to you.
Oh my god, the squad's getting back together.
We gotta get the alpha back together. After all this time.
Well, to be honest,
Oh,
Haven't
Jesus.
been too worried about Charlie because you guys are all pretty consistent.
I mean, those tracers
Good
are
Arma players.
getting closer. Yeah, you say that, but Charlie made a pact to have a democratic fire team and be completely disorganized at op start. So you probably should have worried about us. We should engage this guy before we move on. Oh, look, there's more of them. Great.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Is there a fuck out of here we can get to that wouldn't involve us getting shot?
Down this hill.
Okay.
Yeah, down and up.
Coming.
Take the risk. Live on the edge. This is how it feels to 2-5 gum.
You said 5 dung. That's what I heard.
No, I said 5 gum.
To the left, to the left, to the right now, kick.
Make sure
now,
we're not getting
kick
shot at
now,
from
kick
our
now,
northeast.
kick. I'm walking by myself. I forgot the lyrics.
Oh my god.
Anyone on Charlie Reed? A1, go ahead.
Is this A1? That's Alpha 2. Well, the band's back together. I am now Charlie team, and I'll be down here if they need me. I don't want to die. Bearing 5-2, 500 meters. I like how y'all reply to Restream bot. Because technically Restream bot is the one redirecting the messages. Bearing 5-5-ish, he's still out there, behind the tree. Need to press my weapon on something.
More. Anyone on Charlie? Reed.
God, he's got either more buddies or some of us have gotten across the river and are engaging. And I think it's just his damn buddies. Man, this op thinned out fast. I think we only got 25, 30 left in the server. That's kind of a shame.
Well, it might be best if you just come up here and join on one of the player teams.
Yeah. In time. I'm gonna wait till we stop taking fire before I waltz on over to them. That guy skylining? Bearing 054, range to target is 340 meters. 540 rather. Brought the ammo for it, and he's dead! Actually, he's unconscious. Fuck. Well, he's not gonna wake up, right? He ain't gonna wake up. Still pretty damn dark if I take off the nods. 045, fire team crouched. Range to target is 500 meters.
There's one at 060 as well. Oh, thank God. Paper.
Time for a little more cover. I think I just got shot. Not quite. Oh boy, yeah, Restream bot works hard at her job. She's a good bot, so give her plenty of head pads. Gotta hang out with VTubers too much already. Is that? I just can't tell. Are they shooting at an enemy right there? They are. 400 meters. Did he drop or go prone? I think he just went prone. Yeah, he's back up, little minx. God, he's rolling. Look at him go. His leg's broken, poor guy. Okay, where's his corpse? There he is, all dead and whatnot. What are they gonna do? Swim across the river to us, right? I think we're fine. We keep taking pot shots. And as long as we're better shots than they are, we'll be fine. We'll be a-okay. Though now that it's daylight, their effective engagement range and ours as well is gonna increase. 500 meters. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna engage from here. I need a better rock or something. Oh, that'll work. Oh, holy moly. Hey, hey, here comes the Hinds. Doing her job. How many infantry did she get? Seems like quite a few. That was accurate. Who's left? I still got movement over there. Bearing 3-9. Bearing 3-9, 500 meters. Few survivors from that rocket strike. That guy just dropped in the water. Whoa, a little bit of lag there, huh?
Yeah, what's up?
Radio platoon, let them know I've arrived at your position.
Well, that second rocket strike must have cleaned up the survivors. We should be good now. And yeah, troop, I'm happy too. I don't like green Arma so much. I don't mind the limited field of view, but I think my eyes get tired of green after a while.
I'm thinking we swim across this channel here and support Bravo from the north.
Okay, Dad. Okay. Yeah. Long we wait. More dangerous.
So do I join Alpha 1 or Alpha 2? That's the question.
Did all of Alpha just read my command?
2 copies.
1 gun.
Emperor indeed, sir. Yes. Damn, that chopper is loud as hell. Look at these little soldiers. Look at them go.
Oh, my vision is blurred just like real life.
Oh no.
Oh, you gotta be fucking
I'll save you, boys. I said I'll save you, boys. Listen, I'm fucking trying, okay? One sec, I gotta reload.
Fire team whale, please. Fire team whale.
I'm trying, okay? Jeez. Let me range the UGO. Okay, that one went far. I'll try again.
Very slowly. Make sure you can't react.
Okay, try 150. Does it work? Wait, that was far too. Okay, I got him. He's dead, right? Yeah, he's dead. You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you, Fire Team Whale.
Fire team whale.
You saved us, guys.
I saved them. I identified right away whether it was a player or an AI. I was pretty damn sure it was an AI, so I might have kind of sort of screwed around a little bit just to really put the fear of God into the remaining Alpha members. Hey, thanks Mobzilla. It is a nice cock. Look at that pretty Gaussian blur sunset. That's a beaut. And there's our chopper doing its thing again. We got 2 of them? No, that's just a big smoke plume. Jesus, calm down. Relax. when I'm done with this little Arma operation, I might go get another bite and then go to bed. I don't know. What's that thing on the left? It's all blurred out, but did anyone notice that? It kind of looks like a fortification. It's all blurry because of the water. For all I know, it's just a rock. It's probably just a rock. You know, the cool thing is we're only 2/3 through this operation, and I think most people already quit. Oops. But I am here to stick around and finish it. We're gonna finish the fight, okay?
Alpha and Fireteam Whale, listen, if we need ammo,
Fireteam Whale.
okay?
They're not joking about that Fireteam Whale thing. I'm the only Charlie survivor. So technically I'm the solo third fireteam. I meant to join on Alpha 1 and Alpha 2, but they jumped in the water too fast and I couldn't get to their little nodes to join on them. Now that I think about it, I'm getting kind of attached to this whole Fireteam Whale thing. Maybe I'll be the sole surviving member of Charlie 1. I'll carry on their legacy. I should have picked up all the weapons though. I should have got the I should have got the PK from the auto rifle. I should have got the anti-tank. I think, to be fair, Llama already used his. And I already have the UGL. So I could just be the Fireteam in 1. Extremely overloaded Fireteam in 1.
Alpha, I honestly didn't think we'd make it across that channel, so now we actually have to go along this ASR and support to the south.
Northern, I mean, to be fair, most of the coalition ops that these guys play, most of their session operations are 1 life. Especially the TVTs. Usually if you die, you're dead. This operation is actually the exception, Northern. Now that said, when you say 1 life, if you're referring to like the squad events or the Project Milsim events,
they got on the 343?
hell yeah, I would like to do that. I did see, they were advertising actually, I think it was Project Milsim is doing a squad 1 life event this weekend. I might attend, I'm not sure.
Wait, what? What are you making hand signals for? What you bang, shorty, and BD Ramrock?
Shorty like a melody in my head. Bravo's about to... Okay. I think Bravo's about to march through a minefield, so, yeah, there's that.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, taking the BMP's target.
Where did that rocket launch just come from?
There's a vehicle to the... What is that?
It's dead now. Dismounts.
Collective, A1 needs a
Hey,
medic.
A1, you got a 5th.
Second Humvee, mounted gunner 11. In the woods. There's a guy on the gun.
Hey, Collective.
Where is he?
Over there, he's limping.
Oh, he's returning fire
please
too.
don't die.
Damn, I just pissed him off. I should have zeroed in a little better.
Look at that
Auto cannon will take care of him. Right as main.
See all those guys where like round impacts still landing around them? They're being dumb. They should get to cover.
Probably. That's why I'm...
Shut up, Dante. Who asked you?
He's a very important person.
He's the VIP? Okay, we need to get him back to base then.
Well, he's Platoon's VIP. Oh, that do be the enemy HQ. That do be the enemy HQ. Hey, Alpha, we're just gonna hold up positions here, and we're gonna base a fire into this town and kill as many bad guys as we can.
I don't think there's any bad guys left. Remember, this place got leveled by the Hind. Hey, so I'll be honest, I don't think there's any bad guys left outside of the reinforcements. Remember, this place got leveled by the Hind.
I can see them, I could just see tracers.
Yeah, I think that too would rob me.
Oh, get your fucking medical done.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. Too bad he can't come this time, but... To be totally fair, Sman, this is like a special session. They're experimenting with a really long-form respawn co-op. I'm not a huge fan. I like having multiple missions split up, but I will admit that it's a whole lot of effort to get 3 fresh, brand new spanking missions for every single coalition session. And I'm quite sure Tanaka is using this co-op as a stress test for the co-op CCO that's coming up.
I only had 1 tourniquet. Let me grab.
You need a hand?
You don't
Who's
have
really
any.
bad?
Alright.
Hey, look, put him in the vehicle. You take care of everyone else.
I got his arm.
I'll take care of him.
Oh boy, mortars. Is this Henner's guy a public or a recruit? Either way, I wish you luck, Henners. You're pretty fucked up. He's lost Fatal. Did you give him CPR recently? He's gonna need it. He's gonna need that CPR right now.
who needs CPR?
Platoon Alpha.
I don't want to micromanage for the medics, but that guy lost a fatal amount of blood. He's gonna literally bleed out, and he needs CPR, so he's fucked. Unless they get him right now.
Fucking they're artillerying us again.
They all DC'd.
Whale DC'd? Yeah, I did. I'm gone.
Except Will.
What's that?
What is shooting the... What's shooting the IFV?
Oh boy, oh boy. Was that a tank or a Bradley? It looks like an Abrams. You're kidding me, there's a fucking Abrams over here? Oh. Aren't Russians secular? I don't think they pray to a god usually. But if they did, it would be Orthodox, so. Oh god, please hear my prayer. Get us out of here safely and blow up that Abrams with a random strike of lightning. You're not gonna hit it with the RPG-26, and even if he did, it would laugh.
Yes, Alpha. All Alpha elements to the east.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, Jesus Christ, it can see us. It moved. It moved. It moved.
I'm kid. I'm fucked. I'm gonna die. It has track?
Oh, my game lagged and I thought I ragdolled. Oh, I don't want to die yet. I've lasted this whole fucking op for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I've tried twice, so I don't know your shit.
Don't stop running. Don't
I'm
stop
outta here.
running.
I'm pretty sure
Oh, Jesus.
Just keep running.
East, 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 east.
Was that the chopper? Contact, northwest, white smoke, lots. Fuck me. Oh, come on. Oh, leave me alone. Oh, come on. I surrender. I surrender. Fuck this, man. I'm gonna bleed out from 1,000 small cuts. Yeah, I seem to be in a predicament, troop. That's a good way to put it. This operation, man, it's just been downhill after downhill. Is it lost a lot of blood now? Can I heal underwater? I can. Okay. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna surface for air in a second, and then I'm just gonna keep tourniqueting myself under the ocean. I don't think this is intended, but I'm gonna roll with it.
Labs, you up?
Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Everything's better, everything's wetter for you and me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Under the da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. You can only record it once in a while. I'm glad it has a cooldown. Hey Master, welcome back. Yeah, so, fuck you! They're hitting me direct with fucking artillery now. I will do what I need to survive, okay? The bandages still work on the wet, and plus, my name is Whale anyways, so this is kind of obligatory. I'm literally running out of bandages though. Man, this sucks. Hey, does Alpha still have a medic?
Whale, you're alive.
Kinda.
Collective die.
Did he take his medical?
I took some of it. I can help if you get to me.
Do you have blood?
Negative.
I need that. I need that blood.
Alright guys, get ready to get picked up by the BRDM. He's coming in.
What direction?
He's coming from the east.
No more fucking mortars, please. Hey, someone. How you doing? To be fair, if a mortar detonated on the water, it wouldn't detonate. It would just go in the water. Oh, this sucks. This sucks so bad. Why are there frag grenades going off? Okay, they're in the objective on the east side. That's north of me. I don't want to get cheap shotted by some rascally AI left behind. Oh man, I gotta swing again. Hey, Patman. My day's going. One might say that. I have been bleeding to death for like 15 minutes. I somehow survived in the face of many horrible things over and over again. Yeah, kinda. I'm coming to you. Friendly, friendly. Why is the Hind striking us again? Oh, it's not Hind.
You can make it to the road, that'll help.
I'm on top of Charlie 1 position. The fuck is this fabled BRDM? I want to get inside, like bad. Oh, you guys are back there on the southern isthmus, aren't you? You ain't in the town at all. Yeah, I'm in the town, baby
I
boy.
want all Bravo units on me.
Hey, could some of you guys die already? I need your medical.
Canucks
hey, Whale, how's it
Awesome,
going?
awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, medic, I need everything you have.
Yeah.
Yo, do you have an AR?
Can we do this in a safer spot?
You're not a rifleman, right?
I value my life. Slender?
Which hill?
You want to just transfuse me and I'll call it a day, Slender?
Okay, you can remove your tourniquets.
Sure, sure.
You have lost a lot of blood. I will give you some blood.
Yep, I'm gonna need some blood real quick and then I'll skedaddle. I'll get out of your hair.
Yeah, giving you saline.
A lot of it, please. The next mortar's gonna land on my phone. You got more? You give me 500 mils? You fucking cheapskate. You got more than that?
I have one. Hold on. Jesus, everything's fine.
Get into the Vic.
Let me in. Quick mount. Oh my god, I'm in the BRDM.
Oh, goddamn,
Hey,
I'm
Whale.
on top.
I don't want to be here anymore. Could we go home,
Negative.
please? Could we please go
B1,
home?
get in. Everyone in. Oh, Vigo, hold, Vigo, hold. Hold.
Whale, you are a giant blue man.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
B1, be advised. Well, Bravo, be advised. We are retreating south.
God, fucking damn.
Hey, where are we going?
Going to get Bravo 2, man. Come on. What do you think this is, brother?
I know, but where are we retreating? So I can tell
Running
them to get
southeast. We're running away. I'm quite sure we're running away.
Alright.
Please don't get hit by a rocket. Please don't get hit by a rocket.
Hey, let's go. Hey, let's get in. Let's go. Get in.
Everyone
Let's
in.
go.
Everyone in.
Hey, vehicles, completely not here. Go.
Appreciate it. Get in.
Please don't get hit by a rocket.
Alright.
Get in. I need to live.
Lily's in.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Why is my pulling my pistol?
Reload.
Alright.
Hold.
Hold on.
Hold.
Hold, we're leaving one behind.
I got no more room.
There's no more room.
There's
We're
no
out
more
of
room.
room.
No more room. Find a spot to.
Oh Jesus, what?
Hey, can I
We
get
out
some
of
Drop
medical?
us off here.
This is
Where the hell are we going?
We're running away, hopefully.
We are.
Alright,
You know there's that minefield, right?
southeast along the road. You can hop in that.
You are aware
I'm
of
in
the
the vehicle.
minefield?
Someone else got left
Right?
behind. I need medical assistance
Okey-dokey.
in platoon's
Okey-dokey,
vehicle.
we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I am working on
somebody
patching
check on-
people up on the vehicle. All I have
Man,
is
this-
packaging bandage.
I have tourniquets. Here,
workers
I
really
can
good.
wrap you up. Some elastic.
Who's injured? I can help you out.
I'm working on
Hey.
Isaiah, working on
Alright,
Isaiah.
get out
Isaiah,
here.
you can
Hey,
remove
heads
your
up. You're
stuff.
in a fucking minefield, okay? Go into that house and garrison it.
Is that a mine?
Which house? The one on
Yeah,
the
it
left or
probably
right?
is. Don't
There's
step on it.
trash all over the ground. I hate this. I hate this so much.
Clear the rear, clear the rear, clear the rear.
You're clear.
Anyone else still hurt?
I don't want to die to a fucking mine now.
I'm almost suffering cardiac arrest,
Injured,
but
need bandaging, tourniquet supply.
Name, I need name.
Please
I
help.
need name. What do you need? What's going on? For Bravo.
Really injured, need medical.
Get inside, I need to...
Okay. Two. How many alive?
I'm alive. Holy
Two
fuck.
of us.
Arizona's there. 3.
Did the Abrams was a bit much.
Yes, Whale is here.
Bravo 1. Who's alive?
Hi, Pineapple. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I've done a really good job today of being a gigantic pussy.
Yes, that is us.
For shame, Whale.
What a shame. I'm a fucking hero. I'm the last surviving member of
I said-
Charlie.
I said
Alpha had
for
like
shame.
3 respawns each. I haven't respawned once this goddamn map. I've just almost died over and over.
To be fair, the instant we made contact, we were all
Something
literally
sniped
wiped
at
by
us, or
a
taking a few
single
pot shots.
fucking arty round.
The moment Charlie 1 made contact in the first engagement,
sorry,
we
that
got
was
wiped by a
Bravo.
friendly Hind
Yeah.
strike. But I survived.
Yeah, that's fair.
Jesus Christ. Well, you are covered in bandages.
Oh, these are dead, by the way.
Has been getting hit by indirect fire and helicopters. I've died
I wish I
like
could
4
have a
times.
list of all the wounds that I've healed.
Oh, hey,
'Cause
you're a medic, yeah?
I'm a medic. What's up?
I think I have a massive
that truck
fucking
is
hole in my arm.
really not caring about the minefield here.
I patched it up. I patched you up while we were in the Vic.
Hello, I'm
Oh,
worried.
thank you.
Man, wish I
Yeah.
had Dex.
Should I remove that tourniquet then?
Yes,
They
remove
want
the
me
tourniquet.
checking
quickly.
in from
It'll cause a
the
lot of
rally
pain.
point.
Holy shit, how
oh,
did I
I
use all them?
remember.
I brought 20 mags in this fight and I've used them all.
Good on you.
No, I mostly just sprayed in the general direction. Damn it.
Oh,
Great,
okay.
that was a
Are you
mine.
in
Severe pain.
Hey, we're getting artillery.
Oh, don't worry, the vehicle hit
No,
it.
I think that
It's
first
fine.
one was actually just a anti-personnel mine. We're gonna have casualties off that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, Arizona. I can't give you morphine.
No, I'm pretty sure the vehicle hit an AP mine.
The wheels pop? Still moving.
Doesn't look like
No,
it.
the wheels are fine. It's a little teeny tiny mine.
Yeah, that's for us.
It's a mine for babies and children.
More EI, 313, 900 meters. Whoa, my
Oh,
god, almost blew my
Somebody
head off.
sees us.
23 tickets.
And that's how
Bravo,
Whale
I am
bit it.
seeing Some tracers
Okay.
coming out at 312
I have plot armor at this
across the
point.
Field.
Judging by who's
You're
still
gonna
in
go
it.
ahead and stare at him again, though?
Two
I'm
enemy
guessing Alpha's
infantry. 312.
If it's
in the
900
open.
meters, we're not gonna hit him.
They barely took up 1 pixel on my
It's
screen.
881 meters.
Oh,
calm
it's
down.
only 881. Okay, we're fine. Take all the shots you want.
Hey, Will, you want me to guide you?
Guide? No, don't range my 545. It's gonna scrape him like mosquito bites at this range. You don't have to. I don't think you have the
Yeah.
jewels to do any damage to their body armor.
It'll be like getting hit on the head from a penny if it was dropped off of the Empire State Building.
Why do I have to have a close brush with death every 45
It
seconds?
was really smart.
I think I'm just bad luck.
Kill as long as you put something on it.
I amazingly haven't died yet.
Wait,
I was left
who's in the
alone,
not died
unconscious
gang?
and comatose, but
Who's in the not died gang?
Where are we shooting?
Who's in what?
Is it you, Glalie? No.
Oh, I lost my
Deuce!
rangefinder.
Deuce, are you in the hasn't died yet gang?
Oh no, I've died twice.
Who the fuck was saying they hadn't
Oh
died
yeah,
yet?
no.
I have.
I literally got
Slender.
turned
I was
Oh,
left
Slender.
behind
High five, bro.
but I survived.
High five, bro.
Oh, that's wrong.
There's 3 of them in the field.
I
there.
haven't died yet either. I just a bunch of brushes with death, but I've lived
Your
this whole
aim's high,
entirety.
100% those.
Almost 3 hours now. 3 fucking hours.
Well,
now.
there. Do you have contact
Actually, yeah,
with
that's
platoon?
right on. Just
Can you get
left.
contact with anyone on long range?
Can I get? Oh my God, I can't hear. Can I get in contact with you?
Wait, I have
Long range, anyone
148.
on long range. Tell them what we need to do.
Oh, I've had a 148 this whole time. Do you need me to check on that for you?
Yes, please.
Yeah, sure. Let me turn it back on. It's been off for 2 hours. I've just had this thing in my inventory collecting dust.
Cute.
Platoon net? Oh, they might be out of radio range, hombre. I'm hearing scrabbles and scarbles.
Oh yeah,
Check on platoon net.
Mobile respawn, which is forever
We're
away.
in a minefield. We're in a minefield. Don't walk around everywhere like crazy people.
This is Whale reporting for Alpha and Platoon. Oh, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop any Slender. Go ahead.
You got the net.
We have the same fucking radio, Slender. If you were
Hey,
on
what's
that,
up,
you know
Will?
things better than I know things.
I hear you in here, Will.
Yeah, I'm upstairs.
Platoon, we have quite a few survivors of that last assault who have fallen back towards the minefield.
Yo, I can't believe.
What's up, guys?
Fucking.
Oh, Platoon's here.
B2s.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys.
we're all-
We're all
Yeah,
here.
Platoon, we're just waiting to die. Do you want us to go somewhere? Do something?
He wants to go
God,
die
I mean-
somewhere specific.
Yeah, we have EI bearing.
I'm-
We could try
I've always
rapid
had
deployments
these
with the
videos.
BRDM, but
311
it's
right
pretty
now.
fucking tough. It's pretty
Hey,
pressed
is
getting in
Platoon
there. Platoon's here, yeah. What's
This
up?
HQ objective in front of us is clear. It's just stray enemies around it. We gotta hit that airfield, right?
Hey, you need help with
What?
medical.
Yeah.
Dante's the medical officer. He's working by
He's gonna give you ammo.
Listen. Air's
Oh,
off
Bravo,
station to rearm.
get in that building.
Yeah, give it to me.
On station, we'll make a move.
Secure it.
Oh my god, I only have 2 bandages left. Holy shit.
Do you have
Do
any
you
blood
want-
left?
Excuse me, Mr. Stillwell man.
1500.
Continue back, box off you.
Probably all of it.
Unless.
Get off the stairs.
Ramirez, take out that airfield. It's gonna be a ways. This airfield, click and a half.
And look at our wounds. Come on up
Oh,
here.
well, you joined Alpha.
Yeah, I'm already in Alpha 1, I think.
I think there was another one up there.
Kilometer and a half to the airfield. We have to go past a bunch of enemy contact on Humvees. And when we get there, I'm sure there's gonna be a fucking Bradley waiting for us.
Don't touch me with the morphine.
Oh, thank fuck, my fucking HUD's back.
Okay.
How did my HUD disappear earlier and then get fixed? I don't remember.
Hey, there is no. Bad news. I lied. There actually is nothing in the Vic.
Alpha elements, I need a head count.
I might still have some though.
Wow, I don't even have an X.
No, I don't have.
All right, I need fucking head counts, leaders.
I'm thirsty.
Alright. Bravo 1, give me a head count right now.
Where's
Platoon
Alpha? Alpha 1
I'm a dead man.
is
I'm right
five
here.
strong.
I
Alpha
just
2
rejoined.
is
I
two
was with
strong.
Bravo. With the
Bravo,
respawn.
okay, I'm just going down the list.
Where's
Let's
Smurf?
see right now.
I'm right here.
Bleed, are you still alive?
I don't see colors.
Copy.
I've rejoined. I was with Bravo. I just reconnected.
Bleed is alive.
My best advice
HP,
to you
are
is
you
don't get
alive?
shot again. All right.
Oh, excuse me,
It's not
sir.
the shot that's matter, it's the freaking mortars.
Is there a medic
HP, are you
here?
alive?
Yeah. What do you need?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm
keeps
just
making
low.
it
sound.
I have no
Who's
bandages.
alive in Bravo 2?
I have no supplies either. We're all out. Well, no,
Somebody
actually,
keeps
I do.
telling us-
Oh, I think it was actually like the map flashlight.
Any of you medic?
Okay, thanks.
I thought you guys were gonna bad frag me.
These help
Uh,
Yeah, I heard 3 times.
keep people alive. Oh, actually, no,
Need to go find Platoon.
What a way to go. If only I got friendly fragged.
Were you asking about HP?
Hey, give Toasty.
Yes.
HP saved me. He
Clearly.
went uncon when I got picked up.
Where you going, dude? I haven't seen you in forever.
Leave me
I had
in the
nothing.
We're literally in a
People are being. Oh dear.
I told you guys. I told you
All right,
guys.
Toasty,
You're
please
getting
don't get
500.
shot.
This is
That
all
could
I
have been
got.
you.
See ya. Bye guys.
Fuck that shit.
See ya.
I'm glad I wasn't in there.
Well, there's a truck down the road if you want it.
They call me a survivor for a reason, baby. What? Behind us? No, they're trying to snipe me.
I believe that the rocket came in and he feels like his life's in danger, so he's decided to leave.
I'm gonna be near the truck, that's all. When you need me, just call for the truck. Oh, the tires popped or not?
A1 should over this house on the east side.
Yes, man, that's why I took the road. I don't want to step on a mine. I think I should hit the radio on this puppy. I wonder what's playing. Gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Ooh, they're running. What are they doing? And why was there a sound sample from Half-Life 2 when I closed the door on this truck? Okay, well, you know. Oh, that guy's unconscious. That's not good. Thank God I'm not that guy. Paintball and hobo? I don't know which one is paintball and which one is hobo, but they're getting cover. Good for them. In a minefield, still. That hind is loud as fuck. Like, damn, you shit with that ass? You frying chicken in there? What if, hypothetically, we crossed the minefield? So, just so to say, in a matter of speaking, what if hypothetically you were to cross a minefield and so if that was true, then you would be a minefield crosser. Yes. You would have crossed a minefield. Yeah. I don't have a very good Ben Shapiro impersonation. I don't like these stray shots, alright? I don't like them at all. I'm gonna hang back here. I'm technically part of Alpha 1. If they need to move, I'll just pull the truck up to them. Yep.
Alpha, just hold positions, don't die.
Hold positions, don't die. I think we're waiting for the air to soften up the objective or something. I don't know. What's that noise? Friendly truck. Hi.
Hi.
Is it just you?
Get stuck? Yeah. I was told to bring this here.
Okie dokie. You did it. Congratulations, gamer. I will be the NPC you interact with to get your EXP.
Oh good. Did you get this stuck? Is this why I'm bringing a new one out here?
No, we need 2 of them because we have a lot of dudes. It is. It's not stuck. Perfectly fine.
It just looks wedged at a wacky angle. I also have no way of getting back to the base, so I guess I'm out here now.
Why would you be all the way back at base for the whole op unless you're company command?
Because I keep refueling the helicopters, because we have 2, we hot swap them.
Why don't you just have the helicopter pilots refuel their own damn choppers? They're not
Yeah,
planes.
but the fueling takes like 3 or 4 minutes. It's better to get them out
how
there
long
right
does
away.
it take to put the hose in? 10 seconds.
Like a few seconds?
Yeah, and that's the only job that you really have to do. The rest is just waiting, so they should refuel their own damn choppers.
Guess.
Have you been spending the whole op just sticking fuel nozzles in helicopters?
Mostly. I brought the MSP
What
to where it is.
What
I brought
role
a
did
few
you
trucks
select?
around. Logi.
Oh,
No one ever
okay.
needs ammo because they die so fast.
Okay, thank God you slotted Logi. You consented to this kind of treatment, but
I
if you
did
were like
consent.
a platoon
I
medic or
didn't
something,
consent
then
to Tanaka not giving me medical, ammo,
Is that water again?
fuel, or the ability to repair things. But
that's water again.
howdy, what you need? Go to the flag.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna go pick up some respawns.
Such a sad existence.
I'm having fun, kind of.
Kind of. Yeah, you're never gonna say I'm having fun living street face when you're just refueling choppers for 2.5 hours. I still lost a lot of blood. I'm gonna waltz back and I'm gonna get them to top me off with blood. I don't care how hard I have to insist. I'm gonna get some blood in my damn body. They're gonna give it to me, or I'm gonna take it from them. I have a pack. I don't think we can use a pack though, unless we're at a field hospital, to be fair. This is Whale on AlphaNet. Do we have a medic in the buildings?
Yes.
Okay, Whale's gonna meet you in the bigger of the 2. He needs a transfusion pretty bad.
Copy.
I really don't like these stray bullets. This man's like, look out! Shut up, Sman. You're not gonna fool me, I'm fine. Oh, monster, I wish. In the future, you will be able to digitize Doritos in your room whenever you complete an objective in Call of Duty. I'm looking forward to that future.
Hill or Ridge 47 here along this ASR.
Medic! Need a medic, ground floor!
The MSR and ASR to move up.
What happened to you?
I just want some blood. Bad.
Oh.
Fuck past.
There isn't any
Kind of
Sector
fucked.
2
I'm
HQ.
thirsty.
Oh, he has a fairy's wipeout, right?
Wait. Is there no
get in
medic
there
here
and
with
get
blood?
dirty.
Does nobody here have blood?
No!
No,
We have all kinds of people we
No,
can't
there's
wake up.
definitely no medic.
You know, Logi just came here and then left. They left a truck full of supplies, and then company command told them to take the truck all the way back to base because they needed to pick up respawns again.
Yeah, our medical...
And nobody ever
shit.
told the guy to bring
Don't
medical.
need him
The
back.
Logi guy said the Logi guy has had nothing to do with this whole op.
I'm Dude, pretty you sure need to that bring there was a lot of screaming about bringing medical.
Okay,
going
well,
on.
I'm on fucking net with him. I'll just talk to him. I'll put it on speaker for y'all.
Hey,
Yeah, because
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
go
to
for it.
Well, please tell Canadian directly the next time he comes up here, he better bring fucking medical, or I will shoot him in the face.
Canadian.
Check, platoon.
Well, hold on. I need you to bring up medical supplies to the fucking minefield. We are black. People are dying.
Why didn't you do this earlier, Reckless?
Thank you.
We're keeping you
What?
alive, hobo.
Why didn't you do this earlier?
Specific orders.
I did,
There is a
I did.
full crate.
But Logi came and went, and I saw him. I said hi because I was back there being a pussy.
Well, I fucking when I sent the MSP up to fucking Sector 2 comms tower, I requested a full medical crate. All
Well,
right.
to be fair, do we only have one Logi guy?
Yeah, we have one
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
I'm not gonna blame him. He's been refueling choppers this
All
whole
right,
op. That's his
everybody
whole
get up
op.
in this room. Everybody get up in this room and vibe.
Yeah,
I don't
just
care
shoot.
about
I
security.
refuse.
Get in
I'm
this
going
room
back
and
to the
vibe.
truck.
It's an order.
B1, forget about security and just vibe. Direct order from
I don't. My vibe is.
Vibe, Dante. Dante.
Hey, I need to know who in Alpha has a 148.
My vibing range.
Whale has a 148 in Alpha. Hey, Paintball, are you hearing speakers through my radio? Yes, no?
What?
Let me try it again. Just tell me if you're hearing speakers when somebody talks in a moment. Check on platoon, check, check. Oh, fuck my ass.
I hear you. Loud and clear.
No! No! I'm too young to die! You're trying to end the op. But if I'm gonna be the sole survivor, I'm gonna be the sole fucking survivor, baby. How's it going, Alpha? How's your powwow? You having fun? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm gonna die too, buddy boy, okay? And there's no medical in this truck, so I hope you got tourniquets. Oh my god. I'm
fucked.
I'm not gonna make it.
We can
I'm
tourniquet,
gonna-
get in this truck, and flee back to platoon.
What's that engine?
Wait, I
Do
hear
you
a
hear
truck.
that?
I'm standing in the road.
Who's that? Who's that? Stop him! Stop him! We need his help! No! Stop the truck! 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 Help me, please! Please help me!
What happened?
I'm bleeding to death. They're mortars. Everyone behind me is dead. They're all bleeding to death in the
Jesus
fucking house.
Christ.
The guy in the road,
Get
he's got
bandaged
seconds to live and I don't have long either. Please help. Please help me. Please. I've survived this whole op. I can't die now. Behind me, he's still unconscious. He needs help. And there's more of them. There's more of them for sure. Where those mortars are striking, Alpha's dying. All of them are fucking dying.
Alright, I'm working on it.
Fighting well.
Oh, I can hear my heart. Not enough long.
If we don't have a medic, this guy's not getting back up.
Please, please, my last limb. Tourniquet. Bandage it. Something. I need. You need to stop the bleeding before I pass out.
Probably shouldn't have. I'm TQing
Bandaging your leg.
all of his limbs.
Do you have anything in your backpack that I could take for bandages? Could you
Yeah,
put some in there so I can help? Because I still bleed a little bit out of
I'm
tourniquet
not
limbs.
getting a pulse.
I'm
that's
bandaging.
all my bandages.
I'm bandaging the best you can. You need to take off your tourniquets though.
Lost a fatal amount of blood.
I'm removing your tourniquet from your left leg.
I'm removing the tourniquet from my right leg.
Oh, weak heart rate. He's still alive.
Alright, you're all bandaged up well.
Failed to find blood pressure.
Are you sure that's not the false heart rate from CPR?
It could be. Alright, once you're done CPR, hold.
Oh, I might randomly pass out at any time. I feel really lightheaded.
Alright,
This
checking
is
pulse.
Whales
No heart
reporting
rate.
for Alpha. I don't know if they're alive or not, but I'm gonna check with them. They
No
got
heart
shit
rate.
a lot over.
We need a medic
Still
rush.
drag and carry him though.
Hey, Whale,
If
you
anyone
got
from
two
Alpha,
elastic
oh,
bandages?
is anyone from Alpha alive in the buildings?
Want me to do CPR still?
Well, I'm in the BRDM.
I'll
I
do
need
it.
bandages.
You need to bring it back. 200 meters down the road, we have a powwow with reinforcements, and they have some medical.
Yeah, I'm driving at full speed
No, we
right
don't.
now.
We're pretty much out.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to use it on the BRDM lads. The Alpha survivors are rolling up in that little tin can with 2 tires. Oh my god, he's fucking feeble.
I would assume.
I like
I got his right leg.
I
all
don't think
the
he's coming
markers are
back.
overlapping.
If you're healthy and you have
If you
bandages,
keep
well,
giving him
that's-
CPR, he technically won't die.
to
I'm
bring
giving him
infantry
CPR right now.
boys some medical supplies because
Alright.
I was requested to bring some, but then the person that requested that
Is there a
died.
medic with you guys?
We're gonna need the medical supplies anyways. This is Whale from Alpha. We're gonna need it anyways. If those mortars look like they're getting closer, I'm gonna get in a truck and go.
They are
They are
getting
getting
closer.
closer. They are
Okay, put him in a
getting
truck, any truck. I'll drive one of them. I don't give a fuck. He's not close enough. Oh, I'm going. I'm out of here. I ain't holding shit. Hold this dick. See ya. I'm fucking RTB, baby. I'm fucking RT fucking B. I ain't stopping for nothing. The one who made it. I mean, that guy should not go over there. Nothing but bad news and
Infantry
broken
pulling out, or
wings.
are you just moving these trucks?
I'm going home.
Infantry's pulling out.
Okay, I'll pull out with you then.
That sounds
to San
really
Hernando.
gay. Why'd you gotta say it like that, bro? Nothing wrong with that, I mean. You could do that with me if you wanted. Where am I? Oh, the mission's over. Okay, thank fuck. We did it. I survived. I fucking lived. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I lived. What an op. What a weird, crazy op.
This is the only missions we're doing today. I'm first and foremost going to ask you guys to mute your mics if you use voice activation. That way, you know, it's not going to be valid.
We're gonna be doing feedback. I think I'll stick around for it. We'll do the after action. It should be entertaining. I think people will have a lot to say about how that operation went, and I think it'll be constructive, so I'm sticking around for it. But first, let me fix the title. Okay, it's fixed.
Scuffed. Okay, go ahead, Pio.
Because Pleo, things that went good. Leaders that had to step up and place up people that were killed or had to step away did really great. So, good job to you guys, specifically the lads. You did a really great job as ASL. Other things we did well, Air was really working their tail off, even if the infantry weren't aware of it. They were pretty much always doing something. So they did really good, even though we did lose a few birds. Did a great job of killing Bradleys, especially the mid towards the end there. That really was critical in our pushes. Other things that went well, squad leaders were pretty communicative. There was almost an hour period where I really didn't have to do anything with either of the Alpha or Bravo squads. They were coordinating and communicating on their own, and that's like kind of what we should always try to do in every session. I feel like every time I platoon lead, I say that to my squad leaders is, hey, you guys need to communicate, and they all say, oh yeah, okay, cool, I will, and then they don't. So really good job to guys that slotted squad leader into the guys that took over temporarily or permanently. Things we could work on. The option after the second comms tower was a pretty tough one. I felt like Gleely or hot miking. Really didn't have a lot of good choices. We either push direct north to the inland peninsula like we did. We go west to the shorter bank crossing and then are exposed on our way to the second HQ, or we go east through the minefield, or we go far east. It's pretty tough. I don't necessarily think I made the right call. If I did it again, I'd probably do it differently. Other things we could work on, you know, it's a pretty, sorry I'm taking so long, but it's a pretty touchy subject sometimes. Like, there's a soft hand when it comes to suggesting different orders or different plans, and like your job as a subordinate is absolutely to raise your concerns and to suggest things that you think will make the whole operation smoother. But to a certain extent, you have to understand that there is still a chain of command, and if your platoon leader, company leader, or squad leader, or fire team leader, or fucking color buddy leader wants to do it a certain way, at the end of the day, you gotta give credence to him, and if it goes poorly, or doesn't go poorly, or it goes kind of poorly, bring that up in AAR. There was a couple times that whole operation, which it was quite long, that I kind of had to get a little feisty to people, and like, you know, I do that more than some of you, but it's frustrating for me, you know what I mean? Like, it affects my session when I have to tell you guys, like, no, dude, like, I slot a platoon leader, and I want to do it this way, so that's the way we're doing it. So, just to wrap that digression up, really is you just gotta trust your leaders that, hey, you know, if he wants to do it that way, we'll do it that way. Fuck it, bring it up in AR and roast me there. Mission design wise, I was pretty disheartened that we didn't really have like a solid counter to the air. Obviously, that didn't really end up being a problem. Get fucked, Chester. Other than that, there were a couple things that I'll at you in AAR about as far like logistic wise, but I'm sure that probably is irrelevant to the actual CCO. So we'll see how useful it actually is.
Absolutely.
Other than that, sorry I took like the longest verbal AAR in literally years ASL.
Oh, ASL. So I kind of took up ASL when Paintball left, and he came back, and I just wanted to keep doing ASL. I was in charge of three fire teams, pretty much that whole mission. I think it went pretty well.
What went well? What did not go well? How to avoid it or repeat it?
What went well? We all worked together up until the second comms tower. Kind of fell apart there, just because the terrain was really shitty, and on my part, it was a bad idea for me to split up Charlie and Alpha like that. Overall, yeah, just really good movement, really good communications from all my fire teams. Charlie constantly brought up, good ideas, and their ideas usually paid off.
You got no negatives?
No, I have some negatives. When I was fire team leading in the beginning, he's not here, so I can't roast him. But Patman has a tendency to just kind of like wander off and do his own thing. It was really starting to piss me off.
Okay, so on that note, before it just sounds like you're bitching, remember we do have the rule of twos, right? So everything you do, whether that is going from point A to point B, whether it's going to whatever, it doesn't matter. Do it with two people. Obviously,
Right.
There's some times where it's like an emergency where that's not the case, but don't get caught lacking by yourself. That's all.
Right. Right now I can't really think of any negatives. I enjoyed the whole op. I think after the second comms tower, it fell apart, but that's just because there was so much going on. We were just trying to figure out where to go, what to do. Ultimately, when I met up with my alpha guys, I think I made the right call by pushing north. I think it was option 2 was the north way across the channel.
Option 3, yes.
Yeah, option 3. Yeah.
Yeah, option 3.
I can't really think of any other negatives really.
Okay, BSL.
I mean, I think the experience that we had in Bravo was fairly similar to Alpha had. Like we worked pretty well up to that second comms tower. I mean, I think we stayed together even pretty well, even when we got like Bravo 2 got team wiped at that first hold point. I was happy with the comms from my fire team leaders. They had good movement. There were a few times when it seemed like teams wandered off a little bit, but we were able to corral them pretty quickly. Certainly got less about the fire team leads, but certainly I felt like the respawn system did actually work quite well. Didn't get as disconnected from the teams as you might in some of the other ops that we've had. So I mean, I think the movement went pretty well. We stayed pretty organized. I mean, that assault on the comms tower 2 was pretty pell-mell, and trying to find a way up that hill was a bit shit.
Oh no, that was a mountain.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. It's not a hill; it's a mountain. Anyway, it took the longest time to find a way up the mountain, and then I think I died in the middle of that assault anyway, because we got lit up from somewhere to the south. But I mean, yeah, I mean, for the respawn waves, I think those went pretty well as well. Like having the teams, so you could at least reinsert with a partial team and still able to get tasks done, and not just going in bits and pieces. This is especially like near the end when sort of that little element of Bravo went to scout out option, the minefield option, and then we were able to get reinforced with the bulk of Bravo later. I mean, it was a long mission. I think, I was pretty happy on the most part.
So, in order to prevent us from sounding like a broken record, both of you guys have shown disdain on the mountain assault for that comms tower. What could have PL done different? This goes for anyone, by the way.
I don't know what PL could have done different. I mean, we tried a bunch of different angles on assaulting that hill. there just was not very many good angles, and it was hard to tell until you were actually there.
Okay, let's back it up one more step then. I'm sorry, I'm just devil's advocating it for the
Yeah.
sense of the conversation. Why are you assaulting it?
Wasn't there an airstrike on it? And when we got up to the top, there was no EI left anyways. I think it was a bad idea to push and then hold.
There you go.
We got railed.
That was kind of what I wanted to go.
Yeah,
I led Charlie up there. We were the first element to take the hill, and it was empty, and the fucking comms tower that was there was destroyed. So I concur. I would say that what should have been done in terms of how we could have played that hill differently, even if you wanted to run troops up there, what I would have changed is two things. One, we already talked about this in Dead Chat, but you had a bunch of guys up there getting hit with Artie, and we just sat there and kept getting hit with Artie. So that would have been an issue. And to piggyback off of that, other than the fact that you just concentrated the entire platoon on the top of this mountain, ideally, we would have exfiltrated sooner. Now, that's on us as team leads, too. Right, I should have fucking driven my guys off there the second that we realized that it was a crowded party. But under the circumstances, we were asked to hold, and we had a position to fire on the enemy, and we decided to keep that position and engage the enemy. It was a bad call on my part, but it compounded when everyone was up there getting hit.
Yeah, and I think I was trying to figure out where we when we got mortared, I got my guys off the hill as fast as we could. But you're right, we did stay up there too long. I was going up to platoon to try to figure out which option we were doing because I didn't want to go the wrong way. So that's one of the reasons why I think we stood up there a little too long. Certainly from Bravo's perspective.
On the note of mortars, by the way, because that was ultimately, I think, what really sent you guys into disarray was indirect fire. I didn't want indirect fire at the start of the mission, besides the fact of the matter that the pilots had access to the red smoke arties they could drop. The arty that hit you guys at the start at that little village was because Jester got really lucky with the drop, and the red smoke landed on the backside of the buildings, and y'all did not see it, by the way. And that's what caused that. But on the topic of the mortars, you guys gotta understand that those mortars are completely AI controlled, which I think some of the newer Zeuses are starting to notice. And when they Zeus their mission, and they're like, "Holy shit, this is so cool!" And also, it's really easy for AI to call in mortars when everywhere can see the fucking hill you guys are on, you know?
Oh, yeah,
and on top of that, you guys are skylining like crazy, man. We were already talking about this in AAR. I think Leo brought this up in AAR with the fact of the matter that people are just standing in the open and just getting shot and just instantly trying to hold mouse 1 to return fire. Remember that when you guys get shot, it's find cover, you communicate, and then you try to kill. You don't just sit there try to kill. You'll die like that if you're up against a competent enemy. And a lot of you guys are discrediting the AI because of their settings or whatnot. So just be prepared for them to be harder going forward if you're going to keep doing that. All right, that's all I'm going to say in that regard. Anyway, continue.
My reaction to that mortars was yeah, they definitely should have mortared us because we were there too long. That totally felt like an earned mortar.
What I'll offer regarding the crossings.
On that note, no, it's cool. I'm never going to tell the AI to mortar you guys for what it's worth. At the end of the day, you had squad leaders and platoon leaders of quote-unquote AI, you know, that had binos that have a communication structure through Lamb's AI that called that. And it's just because they saw you guys running across. If you guys were just hold down fucking prone and shit like that, they probably wouldn't have called mortars on you guys. Not at least as long as they did. That was nuts. Anyway, go on.
For Bravo Squad Lead, you had brought up, Crazy Connect brought up, I didn't know what option to follow in terms of getting off that hill and crossing the river. Honestly, all the options had their pros and cons, right? But this is a saying that I learned years ago that I'm now having to unlearn, right? Sometimes it's best to do nothing in my line of work, but sometimes it's best to do something, no matter what it is. Make an option. Don't just sit there. And getting on the top of that mountain, I know I don't want to beat a dead horse, but you were saying I didn't know which option to follow. I eventually told my Alpha Squad lead, because Charlie's team was attached to Alpha. I advised him, look, I'm pulling off the hill. We're taking option 3 because it looked like the best option. We're going to go secure the beachhead. We'll see you later. You know, we pushed down there. Now, did we succeed? No, obviously we were killed by indirect fire en route. But pick an option and get fucking moving, because the alternative would be you sit there. And so even if you picked an option like option 2 and Platoon really wants to take option 1 and those were really far away from one another, it doesn't matter. At least you're out of the kill zone and you're able to now maneuver against an enemy. Even if you cross the river at option 2, you now could move around. Platoon's just going to have to roll with it.
Indecision is the worst decision, is
No,
exactly what Koala's saying.
That's
and
much less verbose fashion, but yes.
It didn't. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna be that. It didn't feel like indecision to me, like because I just got up on the hill, so I'm just like I'm gonna take 2 minutes, see what Platoon wants me to do. But no, it's still a good point. I take your point.
I think everyone could probably take that point and move forward with it. Like indecision is absolutely going to get you killed. Important shit.
What else? Anything from the GI or anyone that saw something they want to bring up?
Bravo Medic here. First off, I had a hell of a good time, especially for the whole first half. The first sector in particular. That was a hell of a lot of fun, from my perspective. Same as everyone else, things kind of fell apart with the whole hill attack on the comm tower. There was an incident of possible friendly fire as Bravo was trying to climb the hill.
It wasn't possible. It happened.
It did happen. Possible suggestion there, maybe just squad leads keep your fire teams aware of where friendlies are moving if they're moving into your base of fire, and just so that they can better PID.
I'll segue off that. As a Zeus, sometimes your critical thinking skills are lacking, guys. Just bar none, right? You're fighting the Marines, like U.S. Marines, and you guys are attaching fucking IR strobes to yourselves at night. I understand, it's for the friendly fire, and you're using lasers. You best believe I started ripping rounds at everyone that had an IR strobe or had lasers on, and some of y'all figured it out real quick. Other ones died.
I shot an AI that had fucking
Was that you
strobes
on the mountain with the...
It's always
rockets? Yeah.
Someone record. I heard Laz as ASL shouting at Charlie to take their lasers off and stuff several times. So I don't know if they did or not. But
I thought Koala was the first one who figured it out.
I was one of the first ones to figure that out. I told him, I don't know about the record in terms of shouting at Charlie because we were a long fucking way away from Alpha, but I ordered my guys to take the lasers off and they immediately did. We turned them on a couple times to laze targets for Bravo, who was engaging, and for Alpha, but ultimately we were pretty damn good about it because we knew, oh yeah, they've got nods. No fucking shit. I shot enemies who were wearing strobes that were running. So,
yeah, I think Malarkey asked whether he could put strobes on. I said no, and I told people to leave their lasers off. I don't know that I followed up too much.
As soon as the friendly fire happens, I just immediately put a strobe on because friendly fire happened.
It's a catch-22, right? It's a double-edged sword. So
yeah,
I understand why you guys did it, but it's the dumber play. Just communicate better, And I know we're using the different marker systems because I think markers are what's crashing us, and pretty much confirmed it today.
Sad.
But no, it's not a big deal.
I don't like the new markers.
Yeah, the new markers suck. Yeah. But with that being in regard, if you don't know by 100% that they're enemy, especially during a mountainous environment, we don't really do mountain training or anything, right? So it's a completely different environment than what you guys are used to. Y'all motherfuckers are used to fighting on Roche, in hedgerows and things like that, or Takistan where it's open desert. So I understand the confusion, but man, y'all, it's safer to wait until you're shot at first, or just don't do it, if you're not 100% positive. That's just how it is.
Real quick, Charlie got wiped pretty early with a friendly fire airstrike, so I think better callouts and more time, especially if we're doing danger close. We had 2 seconds notice, and then we just got...
Seconds is less. I'm going to put his ass on blast with that. I was ordered by my Charlie team leader at the time, because I wasn't heading Charlie, to move forward with our element along the ASR. We did so. We were within 50 meters of friendlies, so it's not only danger close, but it's super fucking danger close. Radio lit up from paintball saying there would be an airstrike, and within a second, I shit you not, we were immediately hit, and Charlie
This
was
is the
wiped
fire
out.
team lead that sent Koala out ahead. I'm gonna be honest, ASL, that airstrike was called before you said a thing in the world.
It was fucking awful. We just
Are you sure it was
murdered.
friendly?
Yes.
Okay.
It was friendly. I called it in.
I know exactly.
They knew it was friendly. It was just that it was badly marked for them.
The hind gunner here. I think Ham was my pilot, and I saw the rounds go out, and I was like, dude, I think you just missed your mark and landed short. So when you were attacking the comms tower, it won, right?
I mean, yeah, it was the
Yeah.
airstrike was
Wait,
a
we
bit
actually
short.
hit friendlies?
Charlie was
I
out
thought
of
I
position.
knew it. I
like-
called it. I saw the rounds hit where the map marker for Charlie was, and I was like, I think we
Charlie
just hit
was
Charlie.
ordered to move forward. Orders prior to the airstrike were take from the position where Alpha was sitting for quite some time, and then orders were given to move forward, and then an airstrike was called in after contact was established. Remember, Charlie established that contact because we were on point about 50 meters ahead of you guys. That's why you called an airstrike,
you guys
because there
weren't
was
supposed to
contact.
be on point.
But I think you called in the airstrike, ASL, before you said anything, and I think that was a mistake.
Yeah, I was calling in to get clearance on the airstrike, but then Reckless was actually unconscious at the time, and Hilo chimed in and said, like, hey, we can do it. So I said, do it. But yeah, you guys were probably 100 meters of where you were ahead of where you were supposed to be. And like, as soon as they said, hey, we can do that airstrike, I called it out on the squad net, like, hold, they're going to strike up ahead of us.
Okay,
The
devil's
second I
advocate,
heard hold, we
100
got
meters
hit.
is still way danger close.
Yeah,
So even
200
if
meters
they,
is your,
you know,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
That's why
I saw, I
50
saw
meters is
the
major
mark, and I was like, that's a pretty close run. And then we were in on it.
I mean, for my element, for Charlie, we had not actually been a major component in that firefight early on, so we didn't have a good understanding of where the enemy was, but we were receiving sporadic fire from that tree line.
Well, nobody knew
we
where they
couldn't
were.
ID enemy.
We
So
were the
had
ones that
pretty good
established contact, while we were in the front. We were closest to the AI by far, and that's why we
true.
got blown
So-
up.
I mean,
but
So I wasn't
Honestly, that's
abreast of
mostly
why.
what I would attribute it to, is the fact that you guys hadn't actually, like, you guys came in a bit late, I guess, and just sort of got, like, tacked on to us when we were already, like, hundreds of meters ahead of you guys. So,
Right.
like, the last thing that you guys were supposed to be doing was just getting to where we were. And then the next time I heard from you guys was when you were getting airstriked 100 meters ahead of us.
well, that I think you don't have to babysit us, but it was an isthmus we were moving along, where there was one route of advance, and we pretty much walked in front of you for 100 meters after you said that Alpha was moving forward, and the order was acknowledged.
I think
my
the
memory's
big
memory's
takeaway from this
correct.
isn't just that someone fucked up, it's that communication is important.
yeah, right.
100%.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Reed.
That's fine. If my memory was correct, Will marked someone on the map and said that would be a good place for airstrike to hit. And then I think after then, people just kind of thought everything would work out fine, and it obviously didn't.
Who marked what?
Did you mark the someone marked it?
I did
thought it
not
was you that said you
interface with the
marked it.
airstrike in any capacity. The only interaction I had with an airstrike is that ASL said airstrike, and then about 3 picoseconds later, my limbs blew off.
It was
Okay,
exceedingly
I could have
quick.
sworn that it was someone in Charlie that asked for the airstrike initially anyway.
No, but I mean, I was with Charlie comms, and so I can confirm that Charlie at least didn't call for it. I recall when there was word coming over the short range that there would be an airstrike. Not only was it picoseconds that we were immediately hit, but
I think we can.
turned to
so
Llama.
we can
and
get to
indicated-
Sherlock Holmes on this in AR, to be honest.
True. I turned to Llama and asked him. I said, "Can we withdraw? Should we withdraw? Because it sounds like they're going to airstrike where we're at." And I was surprised at how rapid it was.
A quick call cast, you know.
It was exceedingly quick.
Yeah, I was honestly
that was
marching
him,
away,
though.
like
I'm
bleeding
not-
to
I'm
death
not
from
taking the
every
credit for
orifice. I
killing
was
you.
happy that it
Yeah,
came
I
real
mean,
quick.
So to be clear, what had happened just at that point is platoon leader had died. We'd figured it out, and so I'd come over onto platoon net rather than the airnet which we had been using to ask about a strike because I had heard something going on about it, and then platoon had died, and my understanding was people were getting fucked up. So I got called in on the strike, and to be clear, when you're doing a strike with FFARs and a hind, and it's based on a map mark, you're striking a terrain feature, not a precise thing. So I was told to strike the peninsula. I lined up on it. I didn't see anything to wave me off, so I took the shot. I mean, I didn't know until just now that we had hit friendlies. Like honestly, no one told me ever.
To be fair, the Hind pilot is vision minus 100 anyway, so.
And
shit.
those FFARs are less accurate than American ones.
I'll go back through my VOD later and make sure, but for now, honestly, ASL, I do think you made a few poor tactical decisions in relating to letting us know about the airstrike or lack thereof, and situational awareness in general for your fire teams within your squad. Because I think we were doing what we were supposed to be doing in Charlie.
I'll be honest.
That's what I think I was doing, is what we were supposed to be doing, and then I died.
Can I say one thing more?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, this relates to the very end, the poor ending that we had, mortared and already to hell in that building. From the very first mass cas caused by artillery, we should have known we can't stand still. Either until the mortar or artillery is dealt with, or until the mission is over. We cannot stay at one location for more than like a couple of minutes. And when at the end there we're all cuddled up in those buildings after retreating, it's like, yeah, we regroup, that's good. And when our medics were talking about this after we all died, we knew we couldn't stay there. We had no medical supplies, we had multiple down people who we couldn't move, but we knew that that artillery was going to destroy us, and it did.
You guys did have transport too, so you had options.
Yeah, and I'll digress for a second. I don't know where Logi was most of the time. I know I got resupplied after the first sector, but after that I never saw them.
I reached you with the medical supplies as you started retreating.
Hold on. Don't say
Okay.
Logi.
Mission
Don't
ended.
say Logi. It was Canadian. Logi was Canadian. There was one man.
Yeah.
Hiking
Okay.
you your fucking ammo.
I
setting
never
up those
once delivered
MSPs.
anybody ammo. They all died too fast to actually want ammo.
Exactly. So give the boy some credit.
What we maybe
I mean,
could have done
the-
there is just left a medic and a fire team with the unconscious people to pull security and just keep doing CPR on the uncons until we could get them supplies, and everyone else just needed to book it the hell out of there.
Dude, the biggest supply need that I saw while we were out there was medical, because we just didn't have any bandages. So anytime
Yes.
anybody got
No-
hit, it was a big holdup.
No
where,
bandages,
like,
no fluids.
The first half of the mission, nobody had any medical, not even Logi, because it was supposed to be in the BRDMs, but the script for the medical tent that comes out of the BRDM was bugged, so
Ooh,
there was no way of
easy
getting
fix.
medical. And then it was easy fix. We got a box halfway through the mission when people still needed it.
Wait, I
I
don't
have
think
any
we could
issues
have.
with supply.
I don't think at the end there we definitely couldn't stand there waiting for our supplies. Most everyone needed to just get the hell out of there immediately.
If there's anything you guys need to take away from this, whether that be at leadership or even a GI level, it's fundamental across all levels, is that logistics is what drives these, right? These large, realistic missions. Logistics is what drives real life shit too. And so the longer you do these one mission, respawns or non-respawn, like really long quote unquote operations, because I consider these like operations, right? I know a lot of people say ops or operations in Arma communities, and they just mean like a small mission, but I think what we do are like small missions normally, right? But these longer ones are ops. So what powers these operations is logistical effort. And I think you guys can all agree now, after seeing it multiple times, whether that be CCO or otherwise, that bullets don't fly without supply, is what they say in the real world. So it's really fucking hard, for lack of better wording, to keep 30, 40, 50 people supplied. Now keep in mind there wasn't a logistical element really for this mission, because this is more of just like a testing environment. But yeah, if you guys ever feel like supply or logistics is boring, you're not doing it right, essentially. So keep that in mind with the coming up CCO. It's going to be very important, really important. So anyway, moving on.
I gotta say, having one person as Logi isn't very much a good idea.
Yeah, I felt bad.
I would have
for,
liked to have a Logi friend, so I didn't get stranded every time I brought a vehicle to somebody.
I felt bad for
I
Canadian
avoided
because we just
driving
kept flying
a
over
vehicle
to
as
them.
much as I could, because if I brought it out to the field, I was not getting back without walking.
He came up to me like a lost puppy, like, Shima, can you come with me to get the
I
fuel
got my
truck?
I got my ammo truck stuck on the end of the runway because it was so far. It's such a long run. And I had to go fix a hind that was on the end of the runway with fuel and ammo, and I could only bring one back.
I seem to recall making that point during the briefing.
I just want to let everyone know, Canadians sent me a message.
No, hold on. No, you made the
I
point
sent
in the
you a lot
briefing
of
about
messages.
Bravo needing to run back and forth, not about the logistics guy needing to run back
No,
and
he
forth.
asked how was Logi going to bring in vehicles and that you get back.
Do we need vehicles for you, or did you run the whole time because you stayed in contact?
Dude.
The only contact I ever had was someone firing an ATGM at a fucking pontoon.
No,
truck.
no, no, he's not talking to you.
Oh,
Yeah. But I just want to let everyone know, on a less serious note, Canadian sent me an admin message and it says, "Hey, how do I refuel the fuel truck from the fuel truck? Can I do that?"
So it's reception. Wait, can't you? Can't you though?
You can't fuel the fuel truck from
I
the
made
fuel
his
truck.
ass drive to the gas station. I want to make sure you all know.
I like it.
I will also point out we didn't have a fuel truck until I asked for one, nor did we have any medical supplies or a gas.
Or were you an
We didn't have-
engineer or have a toolkit?
The MEV, there's toolkits and vehicles.
Okay, the tool. Yeah, but you couldn't completely fix things. You didn't give me.
You're not supposed to.
Take it from a
I'm
mechanic.
sorry, you're not.
I dumped half the
Okay,
gas
see,
in the
you're
ground
getting it
because the
twisted
gas
now.
tank was leaking, and I
Okay,
couldn't
but
stop
you're
it
getting
from
it twisted.
leaking.
You're not an engineer. You're not. Your job isn't. You're not a jack of all trades. You're just there to fucking hand out magazines, dude, and Twinkies. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be okay. In regards to everything else, though, like every crew, if you guys don't know this, every crew chief or gunner or whatever it may be or driver is an engineer. So that's why vehicles come with toolkits for that very reason. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Kind of wanted to say too, as Alpha Lead, I really wasn't stressing that much about Charlie because I knew the people in Charlie were all. Wow, sorry, my brain is. I'm tired. They're reliable players, so like if they wanted to do something, I was like, all right, yeah, go ahead. Like, you know, I trusted their intuition. For the most part, that paid off.
Ema, you didn't kill the Abrams. I just felt bad at you for trying, and I killed the Abrams for you.
Wait, actually?
Yes.
I've got a video. Show me the. I want the video evidence.
Oh, okay.
I'll take you to Maury on this. Show me
hit
that. I want the video. evidence.
You can't.
hit his
Listen, you were on top of them, but FFAR, even if it hits a Abrams, does not kill an Abrams. Sorry.
It was the Russian anti-tank one. It was the heat.
Well, that's a different. No, it doesn't matter.
If you want to feel better about yourself, Jester told me he crashed earlier during this mission on a fucking power line.
I saw that. We should be very clear about this.
saw that.
Don't
the
worry,
S8 Palm
I
Heat
had an
will
overcommit
absolutely
death, too.
kill an Abrams. I've done it before, and I'm pretty sure Shima did it this time.
I promise you he didn't. I'm not gonna make this up. Like, why would I take this away?
He didn't have the heat. He had DFs, frags.
Oh well, if it didn't have the heats, then no way. But
Oh, was I rocking the DF? Whoops, my bad. I meant to use the heat.
Shit talking and don't even know you had. All right, what else we got? What else we got? Any good feedback, boys? Anything?
why do we refuse to be air mobile ever? Especially on a mission where we can respawn.
Yeah. That one.
I also brought that up in the briefing.
I did air mobile one team and I took him on a rocket run too to like give him a
Okay, so
treat.
going back then to leadership, y'all all said you had good movement. That's a fucking lie. If that's the case, fucking bring that up to PL right now. Like, if y'all want to be air mobile, bring it up during these because the majority of everyone who leads is already here.
I don't want to be air mobile, bro.
I feel like every time I slot an aircraft that has transport capability, I
Pretty
mention
simple.
like 3 times during the mission when it would be really helpful because they're bogged down. Just by the way, we can do transport.
I think
You
okay.
know, like the mountain.
So
By the way,
so,
we can carry troops.
hold on. In the one time where Reckless was about to call an air mobile mission for them to get them off of the hilltop, that hilltop got hit by mortars right away. So it kind of sucked. There was
Because I
time.
wanted to rapidly get everyone off of that fucking hill.
Yeah, I mean, there were definitely points in that mission where it wasn't an option. Like the air just couldn't be alive.
Well,
in the AO, but
that's the thing, man. Is I don't want to do air mobile if I'm constrained by, I need to worry about this or I have to move 800 meters this way. Like, it's fucked, man. I can just fight as light infantry and bound fucking piece of cover to piece of cover instead of having to play all this fucking game with fucking helicopters.
Air mobile operations or air assault operations in this case is what it would have really been. By the way, no one does air mobile anymore. That's so 1960s. Yeah, but it's an option, right? It's an option. It's not a requirement. Reckless, I think that's where you kind of get it twisted a little bit. Is like if you got people that are in contact and one team that is really fucking far away, you can always pick them up and
did I
you know,
not
that's
pick
all
up?
I'm saying.
I did pick up a team and sent them.
Yeah, I took some Bravo dragged back to Bravo. I think that was like the one air mobile thing I did this mission.
Yeah, just because you're air mobile once doesn't mean you have to be air mobile the entire operation.
Yeah,
We would have been
yeah.
just
But
fine to do
maybe
that.
we could have
maybe we could have used it a bit more. Maybe we couldn't. There was a lot of times during the mission where there were a lot of Bradleys up, and I know I got plinked once at like 3 kilometers out, and I know Ham got plinked once at a couple.
We got
kilometers
like
out as
hit
well.
with the
So-
IFV 3 times.
I'm reading AAR. Y'all motherfuckers had stingers on that, Bradley?
I'm sorry.
And a linebacker.
Linebacker.
No fucking wonder we were getting plinked at 4
Dude,
hours
I
away.
don't even get RWR. I have no indication that you're trying to
Your
fuck me.
eyeballs are your RWR. You're good.
Bruh, I'm running
Alright.
a fucking shitty 1080p
I will
monitor.
say check us out. Check us out. This is why that happened. They weren't supposed to have linebackers, but with Jester rage quitting, because he got fucked on. I think somebody worded it that way. Somebody said.
Destroyed.
Anyway,
I'm gonna have to
so-
claim that one.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. So after that, they lost air support, and then Hellfire actually couldn't access any options to spawn troops.
I lost
troop
the
spawning,
ability to as well.
Yeah, the troop spawning was buggy because I just kind of like hacky threw it together out of one of Jester's missions, and it wasn't fully supported. So, it worked for a little bit, and it stopped, and I had to do things manually and things like that, and it was working. It was another reason Jester got upset. It was completely unnecessary. But besides that point, fucking, they had no purpose after that. And I'm not gonna make them just sit there drive back and forth the entire time as 2 people. So I was like, y'all can just be an armor crew. Here you go. Here's some linebackers too, so you guys have something to counter the air assets that you guys were fucking hounding them. I don't want to hear it, man. You guys
Oh,
are
no,
fucking them.
I got a lot of
yeah.
shit for getting shot down
I'm
for
over
buying
there.
tow, okay? I got a lot of shit.
I'm over there watching that shit, and I was
I
just
give
like,
Ham some shit. I give Ham some shit, and then I got shut down by I was dead quiet.
So, y'all were like, y'all had complete air superiority, which you should, to be honest. I thought the dogfight as well with the 2 helicopters at the start was really cool. I hope somebody caught that from the
Oh
ground.
yeah, I got a photo at least.
A photo of a
I know.
dogfight? What?
I know.
Yeah,
It's the best I could bring to
Grandpa.
the table, man.
But my point being is like, we had to do something. So I was like, all right, here's some anti-air armor that you can use to also harass the IFV if you need to.
As the gunner for that, I do appreciate the sort of back and forth that went on with the helicopters versus the ground assets, where we were screwing shit up at the beginning, and then the Bradley shows up and we screw up that, and then they kill us, and then we deploy at like 3K and like 20 or like 10 clicks out to engage them with tows.
It was cool to watch. It was real combined arm shit.
Did they have saboteurs? Because one of our Hinds exploded on the helipad, and I don't
You
know why.
know damn well that was you. I don't want to hear
It wasn't
No, he didn't even touch it.
Also,
saboteurs.
They,
You
they
looked
had
at it.
They had a tendency to jump left when you got in them. for
Don't
some
look
reason.
at them the wrong way, all right? The Russian equipment, they fuck up.
Honestly, no, he's right.
Schrodinger's
Russian equipment
Hind.
be like that though.
I got
You
in
forgot
one,
to
it
turn the little
bounced left,
fan on,
broke the
dummy.
engine, and like it broke the helicopter when it bounced left. I told Shima, I'm like, hey, it bounced left, watch. And then he got in it, and it bounced left again. And when the actual pilots arrived, then it
No,
didn't
it's because
bounce
you
with
weren't
them.
the chosen ones. You're not allowed to touch my aircraft, okay?
Yeah, right.
I also saw another bird detonate on its own on the tarmac. It was just sitting there. I was watching it. And it
Oh, at
fucking
the very
exploded.
beginning,
Yeah, it has to do with the spawning, and sometimes some of y'all weren't around back in the good old 2014 years when you had to spawn all the aircraft above ground level because they all did that no matter what. So, but anyway.
Yeah, and then you had to shoot them to physics them.
Yeah, yeah, holy shit, I forgot about
to
that.
admit the physics.
Oh, fuck,
God.
Arma's been out for a minute. But all right,
Let me
cool. So
let me bring something up.
okay, go ahead.
So we already talked about the skylining. I'm not going to beat that dead horse because y'all are terrible about it. It drives me fucking insane. What happened at the second HQ? Because I literally walked around the corner, shot somebody in the face, and if I had a frag grenade, everybody in that team
It
would
was
be dead.
Canuck. Got Canuck
Yeah.
in the face,
I-
and that was
like-
after you fucking sprayed the outline of Gleely and
Yeah.
JKL. I want to
Like,
say.
I
I'm
ran-
not
I
sure.
ran around the
Were you
corner
holding
and
back
there
or were
were
you
like
bad shot?
I was holding back.
Oh yes, you were the guy who jumped over the roof and shot at us.
Yeah.
Before you
like,
died.
Yeah, over in that corner. Y'all must have been having a giant ass fucking circle jerk because there were like 7 of you that y'all were all touching each other, and I didn't have frag grenades, and you're
Yeah.
lucky I didn't.
Yeah, you could
So,
have definitely ruined us.
Let's fix that right
arm
now.
and was receiving medical.
That's fine. That's fine. My point being is that regardless of what's going on, you guys need to understand the lay of the land, right? So that you're like in an elevated position, you know, people, including Sid, were just walking up off the street because no one was covering the street or the entrances into that like platformed area. So just keep in mind that when you guys are sitting somewhere, don't get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna hold it against Gleely or anything because I'm pretty sure this is the first time he's playing Arma again. But like, some of y'all are just lost. You know, it's like if you don't know what to do, then just do something as simple as pulling security. You know, and you will save yourself half the time. But all right, yeah, that's fair enough.
I remember when that happened, I was engaging some people like 150, 250 meters away, like out of the town, and I think I was gonna try to mark them with red smoke and call air on them. So I think I had a grenade out like a smoke grenade in my gun. I think I tried to shoot with a smoke grenade. It didn't go well.
Yeah, the funny thing is that you were the only one that was looking out. Everybody else was like, they were all staring lovingly into each other's eyes and getting ready to drop trowel and fuck each other because
Wait,
y'all
did you
didn't
kill Canuck?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
came around the corner and
I
went
thought
hello,
I
and I
friendly
shot him
fired
in the
Canuck.
face.
Yeah,
It's in the content. I shoot someone, his body rolls over. Later I check and it's Canuck.
Oh, maybe that was it.
Because he was like blending in the camouflage on the ground.
No,
It's in the
Canuck was
content.
definitely on the corner right there, and
Yeah,
and he got blasted in the face.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
I killed somebody there.
I had a smoke grenade out like in my launcher, so I wasn't like prepared to take contact that close.
No one ever is.
No.
Fucking. What's up?
So Sid was the guy that jumped up on the wall.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like, see, I always hate it when you throw out these fucking like isolated examples because that's such a shitty example. That was us, like, I had a dude with a broken leg. We were struggling with medical and like pulling people together. Like three out of 4 people there were all waiting on the medic.
We got shredded.
While,
Okay, all
while
right.
waiting,
No, I got
eyes
you.
out.
I fully understand. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But just because you're waiting on something or being worked on doesn't mean you can't be doing something else for the sake of your safety. That's
no,
what I'm
but I
trying to
mean,
say.
we literally just got like things that like I had to drag Godinun back.
Oh, it's
behind
never
the
that
wall.
cut and dry. I know. Yeah, it's never that fucking cut and dry as I'm making it. But that's how we have to start, at least, to fucking patch the holes and the issues, right? It's like, let's make sure that regardless of the situation, you guys are pulling security. That's it. Not because of the Sid situation or anything like that. I'm not gonna hold that over anyone's
I'm
head.
just using that example because it's the one that I came in very close contact with. Because if I had been an AI, it would have been much the same. And it's just getting eyes out.
The AI levels were cranked, bro. No, he would have 4K off the rip.
But
Sorry, was this during the assaults on that small city with the HQ in it?
Yeah.
I would like to point out, thank you very much for sparing me, but I'm just really bad at pulling security. Like, I'll be on
Everyone
security
is.
and probably still miss it.
But everyone is. So this is why. I'm sorry, Sid. Let me rip this out real quick. I'd like to think after all these years of fucking running the community and watching you guys play the game, I've watched you guys play the game more than I've played the game here in Coalition, pretty much. So half the time you guys are, and I'm saying this as a broad stereotyping example, but you guys just kind of like glaze over. You literally have to be like squinting, you know, at your fucking screen, holding right mouse button or whatever your zoom key is, and just like literally be looking for that contact at all times, right? And people don't do that, and that's what bad security comes from, right? Regardless of how long they've been playing or otherwise. Shit, I even catch myself lacking doing it sometimes, you know? But my point being is like, even if you get shot, everyone's like, oh fuck, I instantly need a medic, and every other thing goes out the window. You know, like, think about yourself real quick. Personally, you don't gotta say it, but I know damn well half of y'all here get shot and you go, oh fuck, all right, I'm gonna hit H, all right, I'm gonna put my weapon on my back. Like, in mid firefight, bro, you're just shot, right? You're not gonna die instantly. But if you go to like actually take care of all your issues first, while not pulling security or doing like, you know, the tiers of like what's important at the time, such as, you know, like making sure you don't get shot again. It doesn't matter if you bandage now, right? Make sure you're fucking safe first. It's no different than pulling security. That's all.
Yeah, because I saw there was another time. It was the hill to the south that the BMP ended up fucking up the Bradley from, but there were a bunch of guys that were standing on a rock, and y'all were like all grouped right there together. And I was like, fuck it, and I just ripped a whole bunch of HE rounds your way, and y'all scattered like a bunch of cockroaches. And then 20 minutes later, y'all came back to the hilltop. It's like y'all had to worship at the top of the fucking hill, and I just didn't get it.
Yeah, I was yelling this on top of the radio tower too. Someone called in, is like, "Oh my god, a helicopter's heading this way." I'm like, I just sang over BravoNet, like, fucking space out.
Yeah, and it happened on top of the mountain too. Like y'all, Hellfire was like, "Hey, there's a bunch. I see a bunch of guys running up on top of the hill. Just light up the whole ridge." And so I did, and y'all kind of scattered. And then I went back to looking for the helicopter so that he wouldn't fuck me in the ass again. And then he went, "Hey, they're doing it again." And so I just went back and shot again. It was just that easy, and it made it really easy to range y'all because you kept congregating at very specific points, and then that first round it hit, and y'all poof, and y'all scattered again. It was bizarre.
I'm not making excuses, but I think a lot of it has to do with local comms, people trying to communicate, and they cluster up, and then other people cluster up, and it's like the living fucking.
Well, and the thing about it is that it's not an easy solution, and you have to be willing to be not out of contact, but definitely out of sight.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen a lot of times it's just people just shooting the shit and not paying attention. You have to be conscious of what everyone else is doing, and if you need to pull security in a way that no one else is.
And frankly, I don't know, I couldn't recognize the voice because my dog was barking and I let it go on that second one. But I heard someone is like, "Hey, the medic can only treat one. Everybody else needs to get security." Right as I came around the top and was getting ready to just mag dump you.
Yeah.
So I think we're just ranting at this point, but I will say that as a Zeus, whether we're in a normal session or a respawn session like that was, if I'm shooting at you and you're not reacting appropriately, I will go on my way to try to kill you, you know? Not all the time, naturally. You gotta be doing some fucking blatantly stupid shit, right? And every Zeus is different. But especially when there's respawns, like, you best believe I was controlling most of those dudes on that mountain during that firefight. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had magnified optics and everything up on that hill because I wanted to make sure you guys were punished, you know, trying to take a mountain that did not need to be taken. But that's besides the point. Most of you, like, around, I don't know if you guys use JSRS or not, but you do have the flinch mechanics from the Merce mod. Everyone has that. So if a round comes by you and it's meant for you, but it's just slightly off, you know, a few feet left to right, whatever it may be, your screen still flashes. You should get the fuck down. Like, I don't know why I have to say this, but somebody's aiming at you, you know? Like, they are giving malicious intent, and it doesn't matter if they're smiling or not. That fire ain't gonna be friendly, you know? Like, at the end of the day, that's what that mod's there for. And I guess maybe I should turn the suppression mechanic up a little bit more or something, because you guys don't really get suppressed unless it's, you know, heavy caliber. But it's getting really obnoxious. I think this kind of goes back to what Leo was mentioning in AAR, that you guys are just blatantly ignoring the fact that you're, you know, somebody's attempting to kill you, whether that be AI or player half the time. And so, you know, like, I'll put rounds near you guys don't react. You best believe that next round's coming for your fucking neck. And yeah, a lot of you guys die for no reason because of that. So just keep in mind, man, it's been a minute since we passed this fucking FTL guide out, but there's something we use here called FUCK. And it's the acronym on how to respond to contact. It's FCK. You find cover, you communicate on where you're being shot from. Hey, you know, 320, top of that hill, or whatever it may be. And then you try to kill the dude. You don't try to kill the dude and ignore the other two, you know? And so without
that's a lot better than our
rant,
acronym.
yeah, without going on a big rant, just do that, and you guys will survive so much more. And Arma will be more fun too, because you're treating the enemy as if it's an actual enemy rather than brain dead AI, you know? So just my 2 cents. But I think we're done with AAR for the most part.
Yeah,
I think we're.
Okay, you heard it here first, folks. We're done with AAR, so I'm gonna wrap up the stream. That was a pretty good operation, followed by some pretty good constructive feedback. I wish I could have shown the visual AAR that Coalition has, the R3 after action system, which lets you see all the pieces moving around, replays the whole operation. Unfortunately, the Regero map is not set up in that, so the AAR cannot be displayed. So we're gonna move on. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow night. I'm behind on some work, so I actually can't promise that tomorrow night is going to have a TMTM stream for y'all. It probably would have been a replay anyways. I don't know. Friday, I might have something for you. Also, not sure. But Lucky Saturday is always going to have a stream on the horizon. So, by all means, if you're free Saturday, stand by for that. Gonna be a fun day from start to finish. Napalm says, officially finished testing the nom mission. Okay. Napalm, I can't promise 100% I'll stream it, but I think I should be there tomorrow. My tomorrow is going to be a little awkward, a little weird. My vaccine appointment got moved up. So I'm going to be in the morning, I think, with your guys, Napalm. As long as I'm not tired, I'll probably be streaming. We'll see. In the afternoon, I have to go to Wisconsin, get a quick shot in my arm. And fingers fucking crossed, I don't feel awful. We'll see. But that is after your thing. It should be no problem. I'm just hoping that it doesn't affect Saturday if I get all sick after my second vaccine shot. We'll have to see. That all being said, I'm going to kick you guys on over. Let's see. I think Nemu wrapped up her stream. You guys should go say hi to... Oh, this is tough. Wait, what the fuck? Holy motion sickness, Batman. I don't know how many of you guys know Rooster. He's one of the Tribes 2 regulars. Tribes 2 being an old game from 2001 that I still play and even stream from time to time. It's capture the flag, you go really fast, you slide around on skis. Well, kinda skis. They call it skiing. You have a jetpack. This guy's playing it in VR. He's playing Tribes 2 virtual reality. I'm so glad I clicked on him to check real quick because holy fuck, how does he do it? How does he make a VR setup for Tribes 2? And how is he not vomiting his eyeballs out of his head? Let's go check it out. Those on YouTube, here's the link. Those on Twitch, you'll be taken right along for the ride automatically. I am just shocked. How is he doing this? This is astounding. I'll meet you guys there and we'll check out what the hell this stream's about. My goodness gracious. Well, I'm happy to hear it, Night Storm. Maybe I'll be okay too. Let's go look at this stream.